And here we go, hey, everybody. Welcome live to our NXT Takeover Portland watch along. You're gonna see me do nothing for the next, I don't know, 10 minutes while I set this up. But we are live. We're hanging out. This should be a fun show. I am ready to party. I'm ready to go. Okay. Over. All right. All right, yo, Aaron, Josh, Derek. All right, let's get the party going here. No Rich tonight. He's not doing the watch along. He hasn't been on the live show, on a live stream, the last few shows. He was here yesterday. He's been doing the regular Mat Men shows, just not the watch along. It's been hard. A lot of family stuff. That's always difficult. Not my laptop. This is my daughter's laptop. Hang on, let me go get the laptop while this builds. Why? Aw, man, come on. I feel like metal is touching metal. All right, let's see why this isn't working. I can't believe the SDI link's broken. What the hell, man? Hold on. All right, let's try this. The profile's broken, so I got to reboot this. All right. I think we are good now. All right. I think we are good now. There we go. Hey, everybody. What is up? All right. So, let's get the other feeds up and running. Get the WWE Network up and running. Well, let's sign in on the network. All right, play live. Okay, we're going. We're here. Things are getting ready here. Enable DVR, perfect. So people are going to watch me do nothing for the first 10 minutes of this. Yo, Transferring the Heat podcast. Let me see. Let's get another feed going. How are you guys doing over there? I am fine. So I got the feed up and running. What else do I need to do here? Do I need to post that I'm going live? I think we do. Let me retweet that. I got a fun trip tomorrow. Upstate. I think Josh in our chat room knows why I'm going there. All right, let me retweet this. Let's do that. Let's go to my other profile. I have a very long day. I almost did not do this today. I'm just letting you guys know. So tired, and I said, F it. Tweet. Live. Cancel. Disregard. It takes so long to do all this, like all of the retweeting and posting before we do a show. I still got to figure out a good system to do this. All right. So we have a lot going on today. Obviously, NXT Takeover. A lot of news broke the last couple of hours. All right. Oh, look at that. Look who's calling this. Nice pop for him, huh? All right. MG Geek, if you want to call in, you got the number. You could do that. William, what up, my friend? What's everybody's reggae tonight? I'm at a -4. I need to get my reggae going. This guy's great. I haven't been keeping up with news. So, yesterday's show, the Saturday show, I guess we'll start there before we get to NXT TakeOver. A lot of controversy surrounding the things that I said on the show. For people who missed it, did everybody catch that show, or did people miss it? So I want to kind of go over it, but if you guys haven't heard everything, I'll go into details if you want me to. Hold on. MG Geek, you're on, right?
Yeah. Yo, you hear me?
Yeah, what's going on, brother?
All right. Hey, not much, man. How you been?
Good. So I'm going to kind of break down what happened
excellent.
over the last 24 hours.
Yeah. You've shared some of this with me, kind of behind the scenes. So
well,
go for it. I'll just
you know
listen.
you know a lot more.
Yeah.
Sean Ross Sapp knows a lot more, and Brian Alvarez knows a lot more. I've been talking to them for the last 2 days, trying to kind of confirm everything. But I'm not going to explain
is a Sasha
how.
Banks story, right?
Well, all of it. I'm not going to say how, but a writer got in touch with me. The writer is no longer with the company. He left the company about 3 weeks ago. He was there for the SmackDown from USA to Fox transition. I'm not going to say who brought him in, but somebody brought him in to the company. The guy has a great resume of experience, and he kind of unloaded on me with everything that's going on. One of the key things were John Cena's opponent at WrestleMania being Elias. Now, he had originally said that this could possibly change. Nothing's in stone. Obviously, we know that as wrestling fans, that nothing is ever in stone with WWE. And I kind of sat on it because I wanted to confirm with other people. The other thing that he told me was that Sasha Banks is in the second season of The Mandalorian, and they're working very hard at getting Gina Carano to show up at WrestleMania this year. Now, I don't think her showing up at WrestleMania has anything to do with Sasha Banks. I think it has to do with Ronda Rousey. And this is only, by the way, this is my assumption, right? This isn't anything that was said to me on that behalf. But I confirmed the stories along with 500 other things that was said to me. I confirmed this, and then some stuff I did not confirm because I was told not to mention this. But I confirmed these with a couple people, and it is now all over the place. And I've been getting asked 5 million questions from everywhere from media outlets to ESPN to random people on Twitter. That has been my entire day. So if you guys have any questions, maybe this is the time to do this. And Josh. There's Josh.
Oh, the crew.
Culmination Podcast.
You know, I'm so excited for tonight's event.
So, Josh, you know a little bit about this, too.
I do. Very interesting. I mean, very, very exciting.
Josh got really angry that because he read the headlines, but he didn't read the actual story. And he got very upset. Who is this? Wait a minute. Who is that? Poppy?
Poppy. Yeah, it's Poppy.
It's Poppy.
Didn't you see the zombie fan?
Yeah.
I love it.
Josh got very upset that all these media outlets were stealing what I had said on the show, but didn't bother to read the stories that it's all being linked.
Yeah, they don't link you.
I did. I got linked. My name, everything was linked.
Those mean ones did. Well, Ryan Satin did.
All right.
That's Ryan
as
Satin.
Long as they're...
Wrestling Inc. did.
Wrestling Inc. Ringside did. Fightful did. Almost everybody did, actually. Wrestling Inc. did. I was actually... there was one that didn't, and I was very surprised that they didn't. And they just linked to Ryan's article.
I'm waiting for one of these people to go in our group, these fake news sites, and cite the article as their own in our group.
I got a lot of you're full of shit, and they're like, "What's your source?" I was like, "Me?
Oh God, I'd hate that.
I'm the source. I'm the source of the story. Why do I need a source?
Right.
My source is my source. Not a freaking journalist. But this is gonna be a fun show. I'm excited for this.
So excited.
There's a lot going on here tonight.
A lot going on. This is probably this is a, I would consider this like a WrestleMania quality takeover.
Yeah,
well, I think it has to be.
You think it has to be? Why?
Yeah, because of the AEW hype.
Yeah, I think
he's right.
I do believe they made a mistake with doing Worlds Collide instead of Takeover during that week, during Rumble week.
You heard what they're trying to do with that, right?
No, what was that?
They're trying to make it its own, like, separate brand. So when they do expand, that will be a big event every year with all the subsidiaries of NXT. And that's what I think
okay.
they're trying to do with that. So, if that makes any sense. So, at once a year, you'll have the NXT Japan, if there is one, or NXT Europe, or Brazil, or however
that's interesting.
That is really
Hugging
interesting.
in our chat says, "Do you want to see Orton Cena at Mania?" No, and it's not happening.
No,
Meltzer said
not
Kane
happening.
is going to NXT. Meltzer never said that.
Who do you say is going to NXT?
Kane is going to
Kane.
NXT.
Actually,
oh my god!
Kane,
I want to see that.
Velasquez, maybe.
No, Kane, as in that's gotta be Kane.
Right.
That son of a bitch.
I actually do want to see Kane. Kane going to NXT. But I'll tell you something. Finn Balor is there till the summer, and then I'm told that somebody else is going to kind of take his place.
Oh, so by hearing that, you've totally now that match. If Johnny Wrestling doesn't win, I'm going to be really upset.
No, I mean there's a lot of time till SummerSlam, till the end of August.
True.
So we'll see.
MG is a big fan of Poppy, I heard.
I like Poppy.
Oh.
I got a question for you, Josh. Which X-Men character? Give me like your X-Men characters as WWE guys, like vice versa. Which WWE guys could play an X-Men character?
Who is it? Who is?
Yeah, like Finn Balor's Nightcrawler.
Oh, that's a really good one, Andrew. Who would be Wolverine then? Like John Moxley?
No, the Big Show.
No, I love the Big Show. Every time you bring him up, you know how excited I am about this Netflix show. By the way,
Big Show's gonna be at WrestleMania to promote the Netflix special.
Oh, I'm so excited! I told you, people love the Big Show. You think it's crazy that I love him?
You do. I think it is nuts.
I have a Big Show shirt.
I like this.
It says, "Well, here comes," and then it says, "The Big Show."
I can't believe you bought a Big Show shirt.
First shirt I bought when I went. I also have a Jeff Jarrett shirt that says, "Hey, slap nuts."
You know what's sad is I've only bought one wrestling t-shirt in my life.
That's awful to hear.
Why are they popping every time Mansoor is speaking?
I don't know. It's weird. Maybe he's got a personality.
He's very personable. Yeah, very personable.
You have great lighting, Andrew.
Who?
You.
Me?
You know, I have a ring light. I should go turn it on.
I can't even see you, to be honest.
Video anyway.
I don't have you on video, and your audio is.
Oh, it doesn't even matter. I turn myself off.
Yeah, Colm, can you guess what shirt? Guess what shirt I did buy? I bought one shirt.
All right, are we talking WWE or WCW?
Do me a favor. You got to reboot your connection, Josh.
I'm on the wrong mic again.
No, I don't know what you're on, but you're crackling.
I bet you this is mic. Or try unplugging the mic and plugging it back in.
Such poor internet.
Oh my god, I know what it is. No, it's not poor internet. I have a terabyte.
You know what? You know what's terrible?
Wait, tell me again before I leave. How do I? Listen, I got that special shot I told you about.
Your thing is really bad. You got to reconnect. Your internet is all bogged down and delayed.
Okay, before I go, how do I change the what's the mic and stuff?
How do you change your mic stuff? You gotta go. Are you using Chrome? Yeah, on Chrome, and then you click on the little video,
okay.
and then you.
I'll be back. All right. Thank you, everyone, for dealing with me.
Oh my god! By the way, he was like 350 milliseconds behind. He was so delayed.
Was he? I couldn't.
So
tell.
bad. Dominik Dijakovic versus Keith Lee. The battle of two huge men.
That's probably going to open, right?
I don't know, but this is a Vince McMahon match. It's Vader. How bad do you think Vader's tights smelled? It had to have reeked, dude, right?
How did
that guy? He never washed it. Never.
Oh man, could you imagine taking that Vader bomb knowing that? Oh god.
Oh my god. Like the dude he's been on the road. Josh Kane to NXT funds. Josh Keys. $5. Thank you, brother.
Nice.
Kane. Can we get back to talking about how often you think Vader would wash his tights? I would say once every 45 days.
Oh my God! Could you only imagine?
He only had one
Like a
set,
tour.
and that was it.
He would do like a tour. He'd do his Japanese tour.
Yeah, and that's
watch
it.
him on when he got home.
Yeah,
oh
that's
my
it.
God! Could you
2.5 months. Stink face or Vader bomb?
Doesn't
I'll
sound
rather
any
take
better.
a stink face. Talk.
The test.
That's okay for
Sounds
now.
better.
No, forget it. I'm leaving and watching you guys.
It's better.
You have no
Goodbye.
faith in Josh.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
No,
No,
I
look,
feel
you're only-
terrible.
No, you have 40. You let me see. Hold on. I can take a look here. You're dropping. You know
I
what's
can't understand
funny?
how to change the mic.
Oh my God, dude! I'm gonna explain it to you. Okay, let's do it together. I'm gonna show you.
Let's do it.
Did you reboot?
Yeah,
Did you
set.
reboot? Did you
Chrome.
reboot Chrome after you did it? Okay.
I did.
So you're gonna click on the little webcam, right? Click on a little
Where's that?
webcam
Down there.
No, in the where the URL is next to it shows a little camera, right?
Oh yeah.
Click on that. Then
it's
go
on
to
the right
manage.
stuff.
Wait a minute, no, and then go to
Oh my
manage.
God! I think a light bulb
Yeah.
went off.
Do you see manage? Click on manage.
Yeah.
And then go to camera and mic. Select the camera. Select the mic. Then close Chrome and reopen it.
Okay. Select the camera, but it's on the right things now.
It doesn't. Do it again.
Look, if I tap this, you hear that?
Yeah, I do.
So then it's right.
I know, but you're like crackling. It's fine. You're dropping.
Wait. I
frames.
know what's wrong. I have the game too high.
Oh my God, Josh. You know
All right,
what
how about
this is?
now?
You know what your
How's
gimmick in
this?
wrestling would be? An AV
What?
guy that keeps messing it up.
Yeah, the funny thing is, in real life, I'm like a really good AV guy.
Andrew,
This doesn't sound any
Josh
better.
is that tech that
No, but you know what?
WWE
I got a
tech
question for
that
you. Are you doing anything on the network? Because I'm looking at your you're dropping.
You know what? There's probably a lot of things going on in this network. Right now.
Why don't you reboot? Why don't you? Are you? What are you
All right.
watching?
I'll come back once show start. I'm in an awesome
Okay,
bad
Jesus.
room for this.
You're in a really bad
Goodbye.
room, dude. Yeah, bye. Poor internet. Jeez. This guy lives in a mansion. He's on dial-up.
Mhm. He's that guy that WWE would hire to put him in the tech area to take the bump spots.
Aaron Banks, great question. Let's do a lot of Q&As here. By the way, we're 9 minutes and 26 seconds away from NXT Takeover Portland, live on the WWE Network. They are not an advertiser. We're going to be hanging out with you. I'm going to have a couple drinks with you. Rich is live tweeting. MG Geek,
oh boy.
Michelangelo Gargano is here with me, hanging out. If
Oh,
I
nice.
had to keep one memorabilia, wrestling-related memorabilia, what would it be? That's a great question. It's probably my world title that I have here, or I would say the
That's
painting of Muda that Rich drew. If you guys have seen it, hold on. Let me see if I can point the camera to it.
Oh, Muda was my favorite, man. Yes, Aaron, I believe it is the wing eagle belt. Mhm.
So no, I
That's
got
why
a
he's over. He's just ripping on Sam Roberts the whole time.
I got a WCW world title back there, like a real one, not a WWE one. But I got this that Rich drew for me. This beautiful painting of Muda, and that would be the one that I would keep from everything else that I have in the studio. That would be the wrestling memorabilia that I have.
That is pretty badass.
Yeah, that I would keep.
Rich has got some talent.
Oh no, it's an earthquake happening in here. I need my hat, dude. My hair is all screwed up from these headphones. I can't wear these anymore. Mansoor. That's what Rich just wrote to me. Just Mansoor. What's up, Herbs? Not herbs, Herbs. I have a question, Andrew, Mr. Zarian. How bad do you want to kiss me? Come sit on my lap, baby. Didn't you paint that while you were topless, Rich? Yes, he was topless when he painted that.
Oh boy.
Tell me when my video
There's
is.
so much wrong with that.
Yeah, look at that. It's a beautiful, beautiful painting. I think you could commission this. Rich, how much would you sell this for? I think you should draw some of these. Or paint some of these. That would be the one that I keep. I don't know what else. I mean, I have a lot of cool stuff. I have a lot of, like, I got a I went to NXT at the Garden, but not the actual Garden, the Garden Theater when they ran that. And I got Gargano, Ciampa, Nakamura, Joe, The Revival, Asuka. Essentially, everybody signed this poster that I have here. And then I got a bunch of stuff here. I got a bunch of Nakamura signings. Rich is not here today. Rich is just hanging out with us.
He's like, I'm right here.
Which one was the last NXT pay-per-view? War Games?
Yes.
Yeah, that was a good one too.
Yes. Not the Worlds Collide stuff.
No. Andrew, is AEW pretty tight-lipped when it comes to rumors? Kinda, because they don't. It's interesting because they don't have. I'm trying to think. WWE is way less tight-lipped because there's so many people in the company that leak stuff. AEW tends to not. And I don't think it's because they're tight-lipped. It's because their core group is, it's much smaller. But as they get bigger, you'll hear more stuff. I'm waiting for the first round of people that are not happy at AEW and they start doing those interviews, shitting all over it. Interesting set for tonight, huh? What set is that?
It does look different.
Well, because there's no other show that goes with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Gonzo, MG. Mansoor and his beautiful hair. Mansoor is one version of the formation of Drew McIntyre.
Oh, jeez.
He's one of the many levels. Who do you have? So the final form is Drew. Right? Final form is Drew. I believe the beginning is Mansoor.
Did you see the reaction he got Monday night? Drew, when he tore his shirt off?
Big reaction.
Oh,
girls were screaming and crying.
So over. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. This is how the formation goes, okay? So at first you have base form is Mansoor, followed by Mustafa Ali. Then it becomes Seth Rollins. After Seth Rollins, Elias, and final form is Drew.
I thought you were going to put Roman Reigns on that progression.
No, Roman's not on that progression.
Okay. Fair enough.
I think Adam Page will be the first one to do an RF shoot video. Rich, Sam is wearing Carmine. Oh my God. Lupertazzi. It's sweet. Listen, little Carmine was so weak. Uncle Phil. Don't Uncle Phil me. Best scene. Little Carmine was garbage. Back to Soprano talk.
Nice.
Little Carmine. Oh, to God, Sam Roberts.
I just love how they're trashing Sam Roberts. This minute Mansoor talks and cheer. It's great.
That's really funny how they're doing that. You know what though? This guy has a lot of charisma. They're gonna do something with him. Charlie.
I wouldn't be surprised to see him on announced tables. How's our sync? Are we synced up? I'm at 253.
251. 250. 249. 248. 247.
I'm actually a little bit ahead of you.
You're ahead of me?
By a second. So we're going to keep it that way because by the end of the show, I'll probably be...
Wait a minute. What a weird set. Isn't that bizarre?
The set on the... Yeah. So
that has to come down. That is really bizarre.
Where are they going to call it from?
What is going on? I mean, what is going on over there? That's a really weird rig. Morrow with a big pop. Mauro Ranallo. Yo, electrifying radio. What's going on?
Look at that. Look at his... Dude, him and that hair.
Yeah, you know what that hair is? It's a lot of hair topic which is made of keratin. It's a fiber that keeps everything, and it dyed jet black. Tomorrow's hair is somehow getting thicker than mine as the years go by. It looks like a house show, but it's not. I mean, that's a really weird because I guess they don't have a stage, right?
Yeah, they don't have a standalone. That's a build. You know who's there? I don't know if he would answer you, but Brian Alvarez is there.
Brian is there. I was talking to Brian on his way over there today.
Mm-hmm.
Let me message him right now. I'm a hot commodity today. Everybody's answering me.
Take it while you can get it.
Yeah.
So did we cover that enough? I think we did, as far as before we get started. I think
he's trying to. By the way, people are trying to confirm. They're trying to confirm Big E and Kofi, the turn.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
We haven't really brought that up yet. So I have this feeling that the women are going to go on last tonight. If they do that angle, especially.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited for this match. I don't know what I'm going to tell you. I got so bombarded with answering questions. I have not asked about anything for today. I was kind of afraid to because I got yelled at.
Oh, someone might know. Someone might be able to put the pieces together and be like.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a call probably this week.
This was
Ryan just responded to me. He goes, there is no set.
That's it. It's just that stage.
It's a sheet.
Wow.
That's so funny.
It looked like a sheet.
I said, what kind of set is that tonight? He goes, there is no set. Here we go. Show's starting.
Wow, I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna make my set. Get a sheet.
Yeah, just take a bread sheet, dude. Just flash some lights to it. NXT presents. And now.
By the way, you and I disagree on one thing. Matt Riddle.
We'll get into Matt Riddle. I want to talk to you about Matt Riddle. Give me a WWE sponsor right now. Current sponsor.
Current sponsor?
Yeah.
Snickers.
Okay. And now,
sponsor, yes.
Snickers presents NXT Takeover Portland. I like that and now guy. And now.
And now, I do too. I've always liked it. Just makes it feel like it's something.
What was that alien game? What was that alien game that advertised on ECW in 2005? It's like
man,
take over the world.
That is weird.
Is it Poppy? It is Poppy.
Yep, Poppy. I get a kick out of this type of music. This and like baby metal.
Oh, wait a minute. The curtain. Oh, look, the thing came down. The sheet.
That was just for the pre-show, apparently.
Yeah.
Well, that's why they had the sheets, because they had the band set up.
Poppy in her alternate outfit for Liger.
By the way, have you been able to confirm that Hall of Fame induction?
I haven't, but I've only heard it from one source.
Mm-hmm. The women's one is going to get a lot of attention, dude. If it is the one that's being rumored.
So Poppy's become the
they're like house band almost.
Yeah.
Which is fine. It's good. I mean,
come on, who would know this? Who was the advertiser? What was the Against All Humans? It was like a alien game.
Green Lives, that is Poppy.
It's Poppy. Her videos are very creepy.
I remember when she first came out, you were like freaking out on Twitter, like, "Who the hell is this?
I
What
love
is
her.
this?"
She's so bizarre. You know the whole story with her, right? She was like a YouTube musician, and they just found her and they casted her in this bizarro role, and now her career's blown up. Weird metal electronic music.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, Baby Metal's another one that does that.
Dripping faucet. It's a dripping. It sounds like a dripping faucet and pans.
So I posted this on Twitter, on our Facebook group this week, and a few people responded to it. It was a poll, and the poll was based on what we know about Mania. Whose entrance would you like to see performed live by the band, and by the band that performed it originally?
Yeah.
And Rhea Ripley, I got some votes for her.
Okay.
Because Ash Costello is the singer that does that the intro.
All right.
That one. The one that everybody pretty much voted on, though, is the one that makes the most sense, and is Edge, Metalingus, Alter Bridge.
Oh, that has to be the one right now, right? If they were going to do a live
that
one.
would be. And I looked at their schedule. They are not. They're like a 3-week break from tour that during Mania.
Faustino in our chat room. Poppy's like Marilyn Manson's niece that lives in the suburbs.
Nice.
And now, Against All Humans presents ECW One Night Stand. It was Against All Humans.
I don't know. I even remember that. I remember One Night Stand.
Oh my God. How did I? Yeah, it is that. It is Against All Humans. God.
Yeah.
By the way, this is a sellout, I believe.
It looks like
I wonder how calm Morrow's going to be this time around. Because remember, he was losing his mind for his match.
Well,
Keith Lee opening it up.
I honestly think he lost his mind because he was getting anxiety having to go into to work with the main roster people again.
Yeah, he kind of lost his mind.
Was part of it. Yeah. Yeah, I think he's got a strong anxiety attack, and he knew he had to take a break.
Keith Lee and Mia Yim are together, right?
Yes.
Mia Yim, not Yam. My apologies. Yeah, because she made a very nice post about, how he supported her and with her anxiety and everything.
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen it, but Lillian Garcia does some really good interviews with a lot of those girls. And she did one with Mia Yim, and she talks about the whole domestic abuse. It is quite deep. She's got a long backstory. Yeah, and he's helped her out a lot.
And she's very good.
Dude, the women's division at NXT is
phenomenal.
Is there better? I mean,
no, right now, no. They have the best best women's division in wrestling right now.
You know what's funny too, and is that NXT women's title is going to get featured at Mania. It looks like. If I had to ask you that, I asked you that even 6 months ago or a year ago. Hey, which NXT title was going to be on Mania first? You would have said, "Oh, the men's NXT." Well,
I mean that would be the assumption, but right now, everything is upside down. What's up is down. So there's really no standard that they're following. By the way, that belt is super underrated. Absolutely beautiful title belt. That North American title.
It is simple. It's very simple.
It's an homage to the NWA North American Championship.
This match should rule. Vince is sitting in his office in Stamford with a heart on.
Two huge men. Here comes Dominik Dijakovic, or is it Dijakovic? I'm just gonna do Vince from the '90s for the rest of the day. You guys want me to call it as Vince from the '90s?
That means I gotta be I can be
You can be many people.
I couldn't do Jesse Ventura.
You know what was your favorite? Here's a good question for the chat room. What was your favorite Vince McMahon commentary partner? Which version of commentary did you enjoy for Vince?
Oh,
because you got so many. You got Vince and Gorilla. You got Vince and Bobby. You got Vince and Lawler.
Bruno Sammartino.
Vince and Bruno. Vince and Jesse. And then Vince and Jim Ross.
And Vincent Heyman for a while too. At the very end. You know what's
Vincent
funny? I'm
Heyman?
surprised this wasn't made.
No, not
Yeah,
Vincent Heyman.
For maybe I'm wrong. I don't
No,
know.
it was a one-off. That was a one-off.
Yeah, it was the very first. You know what's? I find it funny that it hasn't been talked about, but Michael Cole, like last year sometime, just surpassed Vince the longest consecutive commentary
Interesting.
guy.
All right, let's see how the lighting is. Very different lighting today.
More of it's back to that house show thing. Remember
Much
they did
brighter.
this last time they had a standalone pay-per-view. Remember 25, same thing.
No. I'm saying that the ring is lit very nicely.
Yeah.
Normally it has a different. Listen, this is the white bounce is a little cold. That's all I'm saying. In a good way. It doesn't look bad.
Long hair, and his mom. He's got the hair pulled back and a goatee tonight.
Oh, nice look for him. Now I would say my favorite. Actually, one of the most underrated combinations is Lawler and Vince.
Yes, that's a good one. I honestly, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I first started watching back then. I was super young, but Bruno and Vince, because that's where I started to really, fall in love with wrestling.
That was prior. That's way early for me.
Yeah, that was.
My first commentary was Gorilla. It was Gorilla and 1989, probably, that I can remember. Obviously, 88, I probably watched wrestling, but 89, it was definitely Gorilla. Gorilla and whatever the combination was.
Yeah, I also loved. I did like Jesse the Body. I did like too.
Wow.
Here we go. Freaking
Hurricanrana by Keith Lee.
Standing Hurricanrana.
Standing, yeah. You know what? Good job on that one. Mr. Perfect on commentary is slept on 100%. Perfect on commentary. Also, Savage on commentary. Piper on commentary.
Well, Savage was interesting because that was that whole dispute about him wrestling if he was too old. Remember that?
Yeah.
Right before he left. Oh,
they just mentioned him.
How funny. We talk and Mara shall help.
I didn't know anything about that call, by the way. People are going to say, did you know he was going to mention Gorilla? Keith Lee is unbelievable. Wow. Big strength by Keith Lee. Remember, everything. So whatever we're watching right now for Keith Lee, you guys should really pay attention to it because this is his showing. This is going to be one of his best showings in a singles match. And they really are trying to make this guy, when he goes to the main roster, to be a top contender.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they're very impressed by him.
That interaction with Roman Reigns was not a coincidence. That wasn't a one-off. There was something to that.
Yeah. Dijakovic looking to go to the outside.
Oh, God.
Off the rope.
Oh, my God.
Whoa. He caught him.
No. Oh, my God. Oh.
Dude, big guys don't move like this, man. How tall is Dijakovic? 6'6"?
I think they said 6'7".
6'7", okay. And Keith Lee, 6'4", 6'5"?
6'7". Yeah, yep.
I mean, these are big dudes, and you really don't get those anymore. So, even, like, Dijakovic is good. Obviously, he's not as good as Keith Lee, but this guy's could be a big star for them. He just needs a new outfit. He just murdered him on the...
who I kind of feel bad for, though? Is Punishment Martinez, or whatever he's going by these days.
Why do you go... Why do you feel bad for him?
He's a big guy, too, but he's not being featured because you got two guys right here that are. Maybe he will.
He's
I guess due time.
You got to think about how long Keith Lee was in developmental before they started featuring him like this.
Yeah.
It wasn't until they went on TV. Nice kick by Dijakovic onto Keith Lee. Grabbing him by the neck, controlling him. Another elbow to the back of the neck of Keith Lee. Nice elbow. By the way, 1080p, 60 frames a second, baby, on the WWE Network. How much better does wrestling look?
It does look really crisp all of a sudden. Have you heard any more about the TV rights deals, about the selling the pay-per-views to the what did he call them? The big players.
That's it. What do you mean? TV rights deal where?
The for the pay-per-views, the stuff that was.
I haven't heard anything.
Majors, that's what he called them. You and I talked a little bit about it, but yeah, about the TV's basically the big four or whatever it's going to be going to an over-the-top service somewhere.
Nice.
Holy shit. I just rewatched that Survivor Series match this morning, actually. Oh, God.
Nice.
I love when a worked punch doesn't look worked.
You know what the best punch? I've been watching a lot of older stuff. I would say Bret Hart had one of the best punches I've ever seen in my life. Better punch than the whole roster. Jeff Jarrett, another phenomenal punch.
Yep. Then that goes back to Jerry Lawler. That same tree.
Yep, Jerry Lawler, a phenomenal punch. You don't see a lot of good punches.
Well, you heard this story about Becky Lynch reaching out to him because Vince said you need to work on your punches, make them look more real. They asked Jerry Lawler how he did it, but back then they would.
Hey, can you take over for a minute? I got to make a quick phone call.
Yeah.
All right, you take over and you call this.
I'll call it. All right, got it. Yes, Jeff Jarrett did have great punches. All right, who's they got in this match? Keith Lee, is it a foregone conclusion? All right. Oh, what a move. Well, this crowd is going to into this. Strapping the Rocket to Lee. Apparently they are. I hope they do, to be honest with you. God. Six, 7, 280 doing corkscrew moonsaults. He's Reyes. Yeah, Faustino, I think you're right. I think they're just now building him up. And they know they can get a great match out of him and Donovan. Ooh. Oh, here we go. This is what I don't like about Morrow is the the pop culture references. Or some of them. Some of them are cool, but that one's he's used so much now. I feel like it's a little long in the tooth. Yeah, I know they've had a great one in PWG, and this is like the fourth one they've had in NXT. They've all been really good. Oh, that was a brutal clothesline. And here we go. What's the chance? He is so over. Viber, I love it. Zandgriff versus E Honda. Oh, I just had a Street Fighter 1 freaking flashback. Oh! Donovan freaking, I think, missed it. I think he slipped and he just barely got him over. All right. That was nasty. And this is awesome chance, of course. There's one I don't remember being bad. It's Kurt Angle's punches. That pounce is such a cool move. It's so simple.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's all right.
This match looks unbelievable, by the way.
It's really good.
Right to the outside, Dijakovic.
Someone in our chat has a perfect comparison. And it brought me back to Street Fighter 1. He goes, this reminds me of Zangief versus E Honda.
Yes. Look how dark that shot is. You know what I mean? Love that. It doesn't feel overproduced.
Oh, that's what I love about NXT.
No, my God. Big left.
These guys are just...
I believe these guys have worked together in PWG.
Yeah. We were just discussing that while you were gone. They had a 5-star match there, according to Meltzer.
Dave's here. Hey, Dave. The audio stream's current bit rate is 0. What is going on? 111. Here we go. Okay. You guys hearing me or what?
I have you on mute on that stream, but
there's a great quote by Dusty. Dusty's cutting a promo, right? NWA promo, and he goes, and I have no idea what he's saying, but this is what it sounds like. He goes, and I got a kiss from a man named Portland. I got a kiss from a man named Owens out in Portland. I'ma send you a kiss real shortly. I swear to God, that's what I hear. I got a letter. No. I got a letter from a man named Owens out in Portland. I'ma send you a kiss real shortly.
That is so funny. Still the best. Best promo ever. There will never be.
Oh my
way,
God. Big chops by Keith Lee. Super kick onto Keith Lee on the chair.
in the chair.
Where is he going?
Holy God, he's
Holy shit! Oh my God.
No, that did not just happen. He powerbombed himself.
This is the first match, guys.
He just powerbombed himself.
Wow. Look at this replay here. He bounced off. He didn't even try to stabilize. He just bounced off.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is a better angle. This will be the angle. Go! God!
He almost killed himself.
He was... Actually, Keith Lee saved him.
He did, yeah. He saved him. He held him.
Keith Lee pulled him up.
Wow. And, you could only do that with really strong guys. You cannot do that if you're not confident that guy's going to be able to catch you and hold you as he goes crashing. Dijakovic in control now.
I noticed that, and I was watching this Survivor Series match over. Roman Reigns took like 6 or 7 of those in that match where he was catching people on the outside for that very reason.
You know what? Dijakovic needs new gear. I think that's the problem I have with him.
Oh, Keith Lee. Here's where Keith Lee looks like a beast.
Got out. Super kick. Right to the chest. Keith Lee fighting it off.
He's hulking up.
He's hulking. I like that he does a Hulk up. Fastino, $9.99. Right between the tables. Have a sixer on me. Cheers. Oh, he caught him. Big power bomb.
Look how he bounced up.
Spirit bomb. Oh my God. He's hulking up.
What is going on?
He's going, what the fuck? Missed it. Goes for a roll up. 1, 2. The most devastating move, the schoolboy. It goes and picks him up once again. We're going for another one. Good call by the ref to count that. Holding his head. Big spirit bomb. Done. 1, 2. Oh, kicks out. Question with the ratings being close as they are with AEW and NXT, with AEW winning by inches. Since NXT is on a soundstage and doesn't travel, would you consider NXT the real winner? I don't know. It's weird. I think the real, honestly, it's AEW right now, but they're both doing decent. 100,000, 150,000 viewers is nothing. Oh, God, my video froze. There we go. I'm back. I'm better than ever. Here we go. Video froze. I know. Sorry, Jonathan. You know what happens? I think the room gets hot, and whenever I move, there's one of these wires connecting to the capture devices are whacked out.
It's hard to tell which one.
Yeah, I can't tell. I got to tear this whole thing apart and start over. NXT has way more money invested into it right now. I don't know. You got to remember how much money's in AEW as well. They're both, listen, they're both doing fine.
I'm curious where they're going to go on the 11th of March. You heard about that, right?
Who?
NXT doesn't have a venue for that week.
Why is that?
There's usually 1 or 2 weeks in the spring where Full Sail needs that for school stuff because it's the end of the year. So so they have prior obligations to that spot. So
interesting.
And the cool thing is all the TV that week is here. So I'm crossing my fingers.
I'm having weird dropouts. This is interesting. I'm looking at the Can you turn off your video and just do audio?
Can I turn off my video?
Yeah. Is that possible?
I don't know. Is it?
I'm trying to figure it out. Because you're having some issues.
Is it me
Nice.
or is it you?
I don't know. I'm having issues too. It could be me.
All right, because this is the best I've had it in a long time. I'm staying.
Wow, they're both on the top turnbuckle right now. Jeez. Is this it? Oh, kicks out.
Wow, Spanish Fly. Jesus.
Wow. Goes to lift him. Oh, he can't do it. His back. He couldn't do it. Face the hard camera, dude. He's going to get yelled at. He's not facing the hard camera.
Oh, I got that jackhammer. I love that. I love that he's made that his signature.
Not a fan of the Spanish Flies. What is the Spanish Fly would you put in the 90s? Guys would put into girls' drinks. Wasn't that a thing? Remember that? Spanish Fly?
I thought that was roofies.
No, Spanish Fly. It would like make them horny.
Oh.
Wasn't that a thing? It was. Yeah, it was. Spanish Fly.
Oh, man. That's awesome.
It's an aphrodisiac. What a stupid thing. It increases sexual arousal. No, it doesn't. You're not going to get laid.
More like a placebo.
Yeah.
If it's anything.
This was a very good match.
Oh,
this is WWE's version of strong style, and it's so different. You know, like I gotta tell you, like WWE main WWE has a style, NXT has a style, New Japan has a style. This is a very unique style that they have.
That's a good point. You know, you didn't think about it, but yeah, they all do have their own kind of thing, right? And one thing I do like about NXT is it does differentiate itself from the main roster in that way. I'm always under the impression that if they did take it to a bigger arena, if they took NXT to a bigger arena weekly, then it would start to feel more like the other two shows, and that's why I don't want it there.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the answer for them is, but I definitely think that they need to leave there. They got to do something every now and then. Being that same building is kind of stale.
Yeah. Well, but that in a way that crowd is part of the, you know, and that's what Triple H wanted. He wanted him, you know, to be part of the action, and they are, you know.
Yeah, good job, these two. They did a great job with this match. Why is he lifting him up?
He's helping him up there, so he
are they boys? Is that their gimmick?
Well, they were enemies for the longest.
Yeah,
it's like
they had a bunch of great matches.
It's a feud out of respect. I can dig that.
He's Rob Van Dam now. Tommaso Ciampa.
Okay, that was match 1, and it damn near was like 4+ stars.
Yeah, that was a 4.5-star match. Phenomenal match. Is this next? It's interesting how the backstage stuff is shot in 24 frames a second. All their backstage videos.
That's it.
Street fight. Tegan Nox and Dakota Kai. I have very little interest in this match.
Do you?
Mark, $5, brother. Thank you.
Thanks, Mark.
You want to do me a favor? Can you bring me a little bit? Can you bring me a cup of ice and seltzer? Thank you. Dinkin is bringing me ice and seltzer from my tequila that I'm going to have right now.
Oh, nice. Is it the Rocks Tequila? Is it Tremonti?
No, it's I don't know what this is. No, it's 1800. That's all I could see. I can't see what it is.
Is it?
Nothing great.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Is it
Mark says, "Thank you for
BroserWeights
telling
one?
me not to be in the Discord, you jerk." I told you not to be in the Discord?
No, because we
Heyo.
really haven't been doing much with it. That's part of the problem.
I know. We got to get it going.
I have so many chats going on, it's to keep up with them all.
I know, it's so hard. I gotta get that Discord up and running again.
Maybe we should
Kind
work
of
on
does
that
look like
this
Ronda
week.
Rousey, this one.
Who?
Hold on.
Oh, Tegan, yeah, a little bit.
And then can you bring me
a little bit of
give me that?
mannerisms?
Thank you. You're the best.
Was that a send-off for Dominik?
I don't think so. That guy has a lot more
think
work
so.
down there.
No, they're not going to move people. See how I think the main roster, the way they move people, it's going to be if Vince has a plan for them.
Here's my tequila. All right.
Dakota Kai gonna kick her leg out. Did you happen to see the 4-part series YouTube videos they put out on
Cheers, everybody.
Tegan?
That was weird. I gotta mix this. Not tasting that great. I'm saying that again.
Oh,
sorry,
you
dude.
do have Cuervo. It's 1800 silver.
Yeah.
No, the Tegan Nox had that 4-part series they put out on her this week about her comeback through all her injuries and stuff.
Yeah, I'm not that invested in these girls. I don't know why. I think it's because I haven't been following it that much.
Yeah.
I think that plays a part.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, wow.
Very.
This is the first NXT Takeover
women's street fight.
You know, they
women's street fight. Gargano and Ciampa had a street fight.
You know, a very different feel for this match too. They're really making a conscious effort to make this feel different.
You know what I noticed is they look like they're wearing more street clothes here, which is a great old school touch.
Yeah, because it's a street fight, right?
Yeah. In WWE and the main roster, they never would do that.
Both with knee braces. Both with gigantic mechanical knee braces. On the opposite knees.
Yeah, both had.
Yeah, Transfer into Heat podcast didn't build well on TV. I agree with you 100%. I feel like this wasn't explained.
The segments they did to build this were really fast segments, and they were always in the middle of the show. They were running like this, or they were, and they had Tegan off TV after War Games for a while, so
didn't help. Here we go. Garbage cans. Aluminum garbage cans. The only place you can find aluminum garbage cans right now is in the WWE.
They are in the WWE.
There are no more aluminum garbage cans. I have not seen, and I live in New York, and they always show Brooklyn or Manhattan.
That's where they buy them from, dude.
Manhattan, yeah. They buy all the aluminum garbage cans. That's why everybody's using plastic ones now.
I'm pretty sure I was at the hardware store the other day. I'm pretty sure there was a aluminum garbage can out front. Oh,
is her
God,
knee brace stuck? What's going on? Her leg stuck in there?
Yeah, she stuck her in there. Yeah. Oh, that was.
Oh, nice gimmicked.
Why do we have a cricket bat under the ring?
Wow. Yeah, why do we have a cricket bat? Do you still talk to Stevie Richards? Yeah. I messaged him like 2 weeks ago. He tore his bicep.
Did he? Oh.
Yeah.
Lifting or just doing something random?
Do you know what the ref just told her? Pull your pants up.
Yeah.
That's what the ref just said to her.
Their G-string was
Yeah,
coming.
your G-string's
G-string
showing.
was
Pull your pants up, girl.
Mm.
Put her in the
We
garbage
stopped
can.
doing it years ago. Oh, here we go. It's like the most famous spot ever.
What the hell was that?
Why would you do that?
Why? Yeah, why not just kick it?
I
Yeah,
liked it.
Nigel.
I like that Nigel actually fixed it. Why would you do that?
1, 2, kick out of 2.
This match isn't going to go very long, is it?
I don't know. I mean, think about how many matches they have, right?
6, just 6. I mean,
he was on the show every now and then,
He's
and was
going.
just wondering if you still talking. Yeah, I got to talk to Stevie. It's just scheduling.
I can't believe how a table still gets this big of a reaction.
It's conditioning, dude.
Oh man.
You know what's interesting? So I was thinking about this today, and I want you guys to kind of think about it too. It was a modified cannonball. If you think about the things that were over to you as a kid, right? Like if you were 12 years old, 11 years old, like wrestling, what was over to you? And the internet existed, and you had a bunch of grown people telling you how everything that you like is stupid, it would be a very bad experience. I think wrestling would be very disappointing. Yeah. And I think that's where we're in right now, where nothing, like, The Fiend is a great gimmick for kids.
Oh, my God.
Oof, headshot.
Oh. That was pretty stiff.
Yeah. It's aluminium, though. Now, you know what? Nice move by her. She wiped her feet before she came in the ring. Nice etiquette. But like, think about The Undertaker. If The Undertaker's gimmick came out today, one of the greatest gimmicks ever created in pro wrestling, The Undertaker.
It would be trashed on.
It would be be buried so much where it would be a joke. People would be laughing. People would be it would be a disaster. It would never get over.
No one's going to be 100% happy
nice
anymore.
Kicks.
You can't you're not going to, that's where you're not going to get people 100% over anymore. I'll give you an example today, your story. If you went on to, I think I went on to Wrestling Inc. and I went onto the thread for Ryan Satin's tweet.
Yeah.
And these people were just, oh, she just got this role because of her cousin, and it's like, can't you just be
about
happy
who?
for somebody?
About who?
About the Sasha Banks story.
Oh, Sasha Banks. Oh my God.
You know, just little things like that.
Jesus.
This has to be it, and yet it's not.
That's it for that garbage can.
Oh my God. These girls are. This is brutal, dude.
Yeah, this is a good street fight.
Like a legit, yeah.
That's a good street fight.
Let's try to get the shiny wizard.
The shiniest wizard.
Yes.
Ooh, God damn it.
My God, this is good.
Dakota Kai definitely stole her gear from Big Stevie Cool. Yeah. Love that. Guys, if you're enjoying this, hit that super chat button. Let's fund the show. Let's keep this going. Carter.
Oh, she's doing, here's the baby cane spot. Oh.
Ooh. Very unique move right there. Nice. What was it? Hip thrust?
I love that they're using, these women are being allowed to use their flexibility the way they should.
Yeah.
That's been always a big thing I've had with women's wrestling.
Well, you know what the big problem is? There was a stigma in WWE that women should wrestle like women for a very long time, and that was really the problem that they had with Natalya. Natty was said that she wrestles like a man, and they didn't like it initially when she came in because she lays things in. She's very stiff the way she moves.
Right.
She's not floppy. And they really had a problem with that. But now that's out the window. There's, they want these girls to kind of lay it in and wrestle the way they're supposed to.
And use your flexibility, and like that spot you just seen. The first one I really seen do that was Charlotte. They had her doing more stuff like and
Charlotte they were okay with. That was the beginning.
Yeah, well, Charlotte's the exception to the rule, I think. Oh, here we go. Here's the Kane spot. Oh, that's terrible bump, though.
What happened? Jeez.
That was stiff.
The Molly go round.
That's her two favorite wrestlers back to back, Kane and you learn if you watch that video, you're gonna learn that.
It's a nice combination. Old school women laid their shit in. Yeah, I mean, nobody will remember that, but in that model era, they really became. Wow, they're liking both of them.
This is where the emotions. Okay, here we go. This is storytelling. Oh, Pillmanizer almost. Oh,
missed it. Another nice super kick right there. Has the chair.
Oh
my God!
I like that spot.
They're doing a lot of headshots, huh?
Yeah. Well, they're protecting themselves.
I mean, yeah. There's nothing wrong, and I say this all. There's nothing wrong with a protected chair shot. Nothing wrong. Put your hand up, block it, and you're good. You don't have to. I think it's weird that it's become a no-no to even do a protected chair shot. Because all you're doing is you're taking it on your forearm. I would much rather take a chair to my hand than I do to my back.
What's perceived to be worse, but they don't treat it that way as a headbutt.
Yeah, a headbutt.
Oh God, she's not doing.
Got a nice set of gaffers tape there.
Get some gaff. So that actually makes sense because that would be ringside.
That would be ringside. That's the only thing under the ring that makes a lot of sense is the gaffer's tape. Ooh, shoot.
And some of the tools too.
Yeah, like to turn the turnbuckle and.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh
my God.
Tore her off.
I think that really knocked her. She wasn't expecting that. Very good match. I'm really impressed by this.
Here you weren't invested, but now you are. Look at that.
Yeah, now I am.
That's
the hell is that?
That's good storytelling right there. It's a computer. It's a laptop.
Come on, man. That's someone's compact Pisario. Oh, right to the knee. Whose ThinkPad is that? That's somebody's IBM ThinkPad from '98.
That's why it's her knee, so it's heavy.
Pablo, what up? Watching NXT and some Roughnecks football. Junkyard Dog was here, apparently.
Ow! God, they are letting them do so much. I want to think, I want to think Shawn Michaels put this match together. Oh my God, she's going to Pillmanize the knee. Yep.
Yikes. Pillmanize.
Oh, there's
the shiniest wizard. Beautiful.
Look at her hair.
Oh, she looks nuts. All the clips went out of her hair. She looks crazy. Love it.
She looks. Oh God, what's that? Oh man, there's a Mortal Kombat character that reminded me of.
They're doing. You know what they're doing? Ciampa versus Gargano right now. That's what they're doing.
Yep.
This is their street fight. And now Tegan Nox is going to lose because she let the emotions get to her. But good storytelling.
We'll see if they do that again. That's a keen eye to remember that. Because Sindel, is that
Yeah, from She-Wolf much,
Mortal
said
Kombat.
Mark. Yeah. Yeah, this is kind of reminiscing that feud, but a little too early. I think I would have continued this a little bit. If this was going to be, the caliber match they're having right now, there's a laptop. She's going for it. Paul Thurrot's going to be very upset, ruining that ThinkPad. I would, the caliber of this match, this is a great end of feud match.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
She's not doing what I think she's doing.
Do it!
Is she going to do a frog splash onto that? She'll miss it,
Do
of
it.
course. Right?
Something's happening.
Oh, wait.
Oh!
Who is that? Oh. This is how you
Interesting they
introduce
brought
somebody
her
new,
up.
I suppose?
Yeah. Raquel Gonzalez.
So what's her role here?
What's her story there? Pablo, $20. Cheers, my friend. Whoa, oh my God. And she missed the table.
Oh my gosh, missed. Oh. Tegan's dead.
Holy crap.
Tegan's dead. She missed the table.
She missed the fucking table. How do you miss that table? It's right there, dude.
It slipped. She did the force of it. She didn't get her far enough.
Who screwed it up? Who screwed it up? Raquel or her?
Regina did. Raquel, yeah. Raquel did because she didn't get her far enough out.
Yikes.
So when she hit the side of it and ricocheted off of it.
I mean, it probably
looked
was
brutal.
Yeah. Now she's gonna go and put her through the table again.
She didn't miss it.
Yikes.
she got something. Raquel Gonzalez. Okay.
Dakota got a bodyguard.
Is that what this is?
Yeah. She's tall, this girl.
Yeah.
The leg broke on the table.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, it looks like it. I got to see it again. Why? If you got a bodyguard, right? The bodyguard gimmick, I don't like this. This is backwards. Why is the bodyguard in control? All right, here we go. Let's see what happened here. So she clobbered her.
Well,
she ate shit.
Andrew,
she hung
that's
out.
why you gotta pay attention on Wednesday, I suppose. Oh my God!
Oh no, she slipped. She slipped right off.
Did break.
It did break.
Tegan did, you mean?
Yeah. Well, when she went on the table, she slipped off the table.
Yeah. That's what I meant. She just she didn't get her out far enough.
Yeah, that was on Tegan.
She didn't hit.
She kind of curled up. They gave that thing what, like 20 minutes? Less than that. 18 minutes?
That was a great match. There was story. There was everything.
Yeah. See, this is the thing, right? The bodyguard gimmick, it's so backwards because why is the bodyguard in control and selecting you to protect? Right? Don't you seek out the bodyguard and seek out the protection? So that was her insurance policy. Like, oh crap, I'm not doing well. Okay, now let me get an outside person to come and protect me. That makes more sense than her cowering in a corner.
The end of that, what I got out of the end of that was exactly the opposite. That she didn't know. She says, "Here, I'm here to help you," and that's it. It's like,
yeah, but I find that bizarre.
I know. That's why I said. I guess that's why we got to pay attention on Wednesday, I suppose. Because they got to have some story for Wednesday because they're going up against a big AEW show.
Raquel in real life is Rhea Ripley's best friend.
Is she? Okay,
yeah.
That makes sense. Here we go. Dublin.
NXT Takeover UK, Dublin, Ireland, Sunday, April 26th.
Wow. 3 arena. That's a big arena, isn't it?
That's a bigger arena.
Because normally they do those. They've been doing those in those.
Who was that? High Pitch Eric in the
UK
front?
shows.
What's the next match? Let's see.
Johnny Gargano, Finn Balor next. Oh, this is going to be
Matman road trip. I was in Ireland last year at this time. I was in Dublin. See, this was done bizarre because he didn't join with them. And I think they should have figured out something there. Very well done, this whole thing. And Johnny got hurt, I believe. Interesting. By the way, I dig the NXT logo. Sonya Deville's long-lost sister, people are saying.
all right.
I thought it was Sonya Deville for a second.
Yeah, I did too. That's what I was like. Is that who I think it is? What's she doing here? That's why I didn't say anything. I'm like, wait.
We're halfway down, right? This is the third match out of 6.
Yeah. So this feud kind of put on the back burner because of that injury. Because this would have been done already.
Yeah, because of the injury. This should have been done a while ago.
Yeah. So I'll be very curious what they're going to do. You said that at some point Finn will go back to the main roster, right?
Yeah, the plan was that it was something till the summer.
Mm-hmm. And the interviews I've heard with him, the shoot interviews, is like he asked to step back because he was burned out. Another match, it could rule.
So, it's so difficult when you have a separate brand that you got to pump with talent. You know, like you think about all these guys. There's what would the main roster look like if there was no NXT at this level? You know?
Yeah, you know, you look at it. It would have been different for sure.
Like Gargano for sure. Like there are some guys that benefit from this. Obviously, Gargano, Ciampa, all these guys. Let's see. Big pop for him.
Rebel.
It you know it's amazing because it's not WWE, but it so is. Like everything about the production is WWE. Feels like WWE. It's so tight. You know, they really have mastered this.
I mean, years and years and years of doing it. And you can't, no one's going to tell me otherwise. I think having that partnership with Full Sail, I say this every time, helps them so much because they get these dudes directly out of school. They work down in NXT and then they hire them and boom. You know, you got a seasoned production staff that you've had since they started schooling.
Yeah, you're building talent from within.
Know your product.
And you got to remember, it's bringing in a new way of producing. They're constantly learning. You know, but by the way, Kevin Dunne, for all the crap that he gets, he's single-handedly responsible for changing the way pro wrestling looks. You know, you can give him all the crap you want for the shaky cam, but you got to remember, pre-Kevin Dunne, it was old school wrestling. This guy kind of added a little finesse to pro wrestling production.
Yeah. And no matter what AEW does, and I know they hired Nick Mondo to do a lot of their their vignettes and stuff, but no one can top what WWE does with these video
nobody
packages.
can. No, nobody can.
Mm.
And I like that he's back to his Prince Devitt gimmick, you know?
Yeah. The X in the back.
Yeah. He's kind of back to just being Devitt and not he's a good heel. I got to tell you, very underrated as a heel.
Too bad he can't cut that terrorist promo he did in New Japan.
Oh my God, the kidnapping terrorist promo. Captain fucking New Japan, get the fuck.
They had one of the young boys or something, right?
Yeah. They
like...
yeah, it's a torture video. It became a snuff film. It was an ISIS video. Seriously.
That's what it
one
was.
of the first Bullet Club videos, for if anybody's interested. It was literally like an ISIS capture video.
Yeah, it was a parody of one, at least.
Yeah, shout out to my boys, by the way, at the Top Rope Nation podcast. If somebody's asking me what kind of shirt I'm wearing, Top Rope Nation podcast.
Oh, nice. Speak shirts. Let's go back to what I said. Let's see if anyone can guess what I bought one shirt in my lifetime. One wrestling shirt. Anyone
Austin 316.
Anyone have a good guess? No.
I got
Same era though.
Okay, 90s, an Ivory T-shirt.
No.
Chat room, you guys pick. You've only bought one wrestling T-shirt.
I've literally bought one wrestling shirt.
So we're going Austin era. We're going Attitude Era.
We're going Attitude Era.
Okay.
We're going. Let me give you a hint. We're going Monday Night War.
DX.
Close.
Okay. No. NWO.
There you go.
There you go. I did not have a DX shirt. I've always had an NWO shirt. Like I've always worn one. Austin 316. I just want the original one with nothing on the back. Just the original Austin 316 shirt.
Yeah.
I have a BWO shirt.
When I used to, one of my buddies used to do the watches, and I wanted a NWO shirt to wear to it. So, and the one I remember vividly is the one the. What
are you having? Candy? You're opening up some candy?
Now I'm playing with shit.
A Snickers bar?
Actually, it's a riser for a video card, and it's the packaging of it.
Mansoor is trending on Twitter right now.
That's funny. No, I used to. The one I remember was the infamous one where they cut the main event off of. Went to this watch party, and it ended at like. Do you remember that the NWO? Not the NWO. The WCW pay per view. The Goldberg.
The main event. DDP. Yeah, the DDP and Goldberg.
Yep. We were so pissed.
Yeah, that was There we go.
That's when the freaking they went all downhill. That was in the middle of that whole.
By the way, two of the best workers in the business right now in the ring.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. And different styles too.
Very different.
Different, but because Finn has more of that kick, kind of striking.
Nice. These guys are good. Working the arm. Finn Balor on Gargano. And Johnny with a roll up. 1, 2. Very devastating move. Oh, good. Look at this. If you put in my name, New York City Strip Club invites Kanye West. John Cena versus Elias playing for WrestleMania 36 and Mandalorian Season 2.
Oh man, Andrew.
This is my legacy. This is what I leave. This is what I leave behind to the universe.
That's if you think about it, that's quite the spread of things. It's so different. I can't imagine that Mandalorian role is nothing big. Maybe one episode.
It's my legacy.
Oh, what is he doing?
Oh, Big Papa Pump.
He's
Nice heel move.
Every girl's having fantasies right now.
Aaron had a Wolfpack shirt. It's Blue Chew ad. It's a Blue Chew ad. Nice. Nice kick.
He's doing a Blue Chew ad in the middle of the show. Sasha is going to train.
There's so
Baby
little
Yoda
body
to
fat
be
in that ring right now, including the ref. Yeah, they're all in unbelievable condition. Listen, I was able to drop about 3 years ago. I was able to drop down to 9.5% body fat, and that is very low. And there is no, like, my body was not ripped like this. Like, these guys are at like nothing.
Oh yeah.
There is so little body fat on these guys.
It never stays that way.
It's because he has a very dedicated diet.
There's a video. They did a couple. Is it last year before Mania? It was after Finn came back. There was a WWE employee that was overweight, and he's friends with Finn, and he was one of the guys that handles Finn, and he asked him for help. And Finn put him on a freaking strict diet, and the dude lost like 150 pounds.
Okay, so Bálor, when he just went to WWE, he did an interview talking about like his diet because he's constantly in unbelievable shape. And he said that it's such a strict diet, and his treat at the end of the week is one beer. Like, these guys can't drink. Like, it's not, you cannot drink and have this body. No, it's impossible. By the way, talking about shape, if you notice, Pac is getting a little bloated. Have you noticed that about Pac?
I haven't noticed him as much because I haven't seen. He hasn't been right. He's been doing those segments.
He's getting bigger. He's getting. He's in a very different.
Thicker.
He's in a thicker. He's in a different. God, I wish I could duck myself out and just talk to you. To me, he looks like he's retaining way more water, and he's bulking up. And in order to do that, like what he looks like, I could tell you what it would be. I don't want to accuse him of anything, but I would assume he's on a certain type of medication.
Let's be clear, AEW isn't going to have a very
no
strict. I know they do. They said they do. So
yeah, but here's the thing, okay? When you talk about, drugs is one thing, right? But when you talk about steroids, like, by the way, Bobby Roode, he did get popped for steroids. That is what I was told, allegedly. That is what I was told.
Here we go again. That's going to be another thing on your Google.
That's another thing. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. It was a steroid-related wellness violation. You can't sustain that kind of body throughout the year without being on steroids. Like, these guys starve themselves to have this body. And they're not big guys. They're just ripped. No. But when you're looking at, a bodybuilder physique, it's nearly impossible. Now, steroids, there are ways to get it. All you need is a prescription. These guys just need a prescription for it, and most of them have a prescription. Not failing a wellness test doesn't necessarily mean that you're not on some sort of steroid.
Right. And if you have a prescription, it can mean that it's approved for whatever reason. Doesn't necessarily mean you'll fail on it. It does work that way.
Well, you're not going to fail it. You're not going to fail it because you have a prescription. You might have tested positive for something.
Yeah, but as long as you have all that, the office has the paperwork.
That's it.
The doctors, they have the paperwork that says you are supposed to have that.
Yeah. Right to the outside.
You compare your test to that, and then you're done.
Guy in a Young Buck shirt.
Oh.
I'm also not a fan of the 10 count outside. I think it needs to be 20. Unanimously.
Well, what is
Ring of
AEW
Honor's a
is
20
just
count.
aren't they?
I don't know what Ring of AEW is. New Japan's a 20 count.
You
Ring
know
of
what?
Honor's a 20 count.
Yeah. You know what I'm thinking? If I
Hmm.
remember right, AEW hasn't really. I know they do it, but I feel like they're more just lenient with
I can't remember AEW's.
where they don't even count. Kind of like WCW used to do.
Yeah, WCW never counted. It's a 20 count. 20 count says Hair Loss Podcast. Says Bald Truth.
God.
Spencer Coben and the Bald Truth. These guys are suffering in the ring right now. Big knee to the side of Johnny Gargano's face. See, now they're bringing it back in the ring.
Yeah, Gargano looks like he's gonna get the little plugs eventually.
They're not plugs, dude. Come on. They're not called plugs anymore.
Okay, sorry.
Here comes a doomsday spreader, Spencer Coburn, in the chat room saying, "Just a matter of time, people." He's like the Grim Reaper of follicles. Big elbow to the head right there. Choking him with his own hand.
Or it could just be me and just rock my look. Call it good.
Oh, Andrew, guess who came to my little birthday shindig back in January? Who? Who came to your birthday shindig? Trina from the Last Mark Standing. Trina's supposed to come on soon. I spoke to her a couple days ago.
Sounds like she's doing better. I know she was going through some stuff there for a while.
Been doing this for 23 years. Andrew, what kind of diet workout do you stick to when you have kids? So I'm going back on my diet. I just got to get back into it. I think this week I may kick it in. But I've not been able to work out since I tore my... Actually, I'm going to tell you something. I was at Spencer's house in 2016, and his significant other tore my knee and popped my meniscus. So we were... she does MMA, and she totally destroyed my leg. And after that, I tore my rotator, and I have not been able to work out. So I'm kind of getting back into it. I've been doing a little bit. I just need 6 weeks of dieting, and I could get back. It's very easy for me.
Well, but I know I told you this before. I've lost, was it 55 pounds since last?
That's amazing.
Not this last summer, but the summer before. Yeah, I was.
That's amazing.
I was terrible.
So I do. So Aaron's asking. I do. It's actually more keto. When I did it, it wasn't really keto. It wasn't a trendy diet, but I do intermittent fasting. So I would do like 3 days on a very strict diet, 2 days of binging to kind of keep your metabolism alive. And then I would do no carbs, very little carbs. The only carbs I was getting is probably from alcohol. And I didn't cut the booze out. I cut beer totally, which helps a lot.
Yeah, I didn't cut beer. That was the crazy part about it. I just switched over to light beer.
Dude, it's the carbs. That's all it is.
Yeah.
You can do all the calorie counting you want, but if your body is, retaining it from the carbs, it's not able to burn it, then that's what it is. I would do 2 eggs in the morning.
Yep.
Every morning, 2 eggs. I would do like a chicken salad at lunch, and then I would do maybe some fish at dinner. And that was it. I would be under 1,000 calories every day.
I modified what DDP has in his diet for his program.
What does he say?
It's mostly the biggest things you cut out are all the GMO stuff. So anything that's processed. You cut out bread, mostly all glutens, and I still to this day eat mostly gluten free, and I feel much better because of it. So I still drink beer that has it in it, but whatever. And then no sugar. So instead of like sugar products, I use that agave syrup stuff
or stevia.
Yep. That's not what it is. It's agave.
Agave?
syrup.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. That, and I have not only I've kept off the weight for a while just doing that, and all vegetables. You can eat as many vegetables as you want.
Oh yeah, you don't gain anything from it. The problem is, with kids, it gets a little bit more difficult. I absolutely love pizza, but I would give myself 1 day a week of pizza. I don't cut out pizza. 1 day a week, and that's my binge day. So I eat and drink whatever I want. And I'm going to tell you, it works. And the reason why it works is because your metabolism is not slowing down.
Yeah.
It's essentially, you slow down for a couple of days, and then you eat all this stuff, and your metabolism says, holy shit, what's happening? I better work to burn this off. So it's constantly being worked.
Yeah. So the Royal Rumble, my binge days will be every now and again on the pay-per-view, not tonight, but I'll get like a pizza. I ordered pizza that day while I was watching the Rumble.
Somebody tweeted, here's a Trina appreciation thread. Let's see. She's supposed to come on. I spoke to her the other day. I make fun of all the ghouls that follow. She has like a crew of ghouls that just harass her. Here's a Trina appreciation thread because I'm on the Matt Men chat and remember the episode she was on, and because Trina's supportive and down.
She was on a lot of episodes.
Yeah, she was on a whole bunch. She's very good. Very good.
It's good. I know she just had a really rough patch there. It's,
I want to play Guess the Peen with her again. Do you remember we played that with her?
That was one of those After Dark episodes.
That was an After Dark episode. Did you guys? And she loved it. We were. So essentially, what we did, we zoomed in on somebody's package, a wrestler's package, and we had to have her guess whose package it was. Guess the Peen with Treen.
She recognized the fights.
And Sami Zayn. She was in love with Sami.
That was the one. That's the one that started the whole. Oh God, what was the? What was the? There was, you guys had a thing going on. I forget what it was.
Guess the Peen with Treen.
No, but there was something that came out of that.
She said something very inappropriate about Sami Zayn. Peen. Guess the Peen with Treen. It's a nice match. We're not paying attention, but this is a good. Name the Peen. That's what it was. Was it Name the Peen or Guess the Peen? And then she came over to my house for a party. I think it was a SummerSlam she was here for.
Yeah, they were in town for.
And I kept rubbing a latex glove all over her face the whole night.
Oh God!
I would just take it and just rub it on her face. That's me and Rich's move. God. That's our tag move. We just put on one latex glove each, and then we just smush your face gently.
Like very, very softly, very.
Yeah, you know what? Now I remember. She stayed over that night because she couldn't get a hotel because her flight was in the morning. So she stayed in my guest room. Now I remember. Can you play the clip of us running Lauren's head? I don't have. I don't have the. I got to figure out how I could play clips again.
You did
Sunday Bloody Sunday. No, reverse right into the barricade, to the steps.
Yeah, we should be paying attention to this match. I feel like this match is what kind of getting stuck in the middle, and it should,
Yeah, because they had two unbelievable matches.
I can't believe this is the cool down match. Could you imagine?
This is the cool down match, yeah. Jeez, oof. Yikes. What'd I miss? Nice. $39, my friends. I'm curious if we can hit 50 today. Spencer Coburn, where's your donation? $50. Let's get there. My kids want pizza and spaghetti. You know what? My kids eat really well. They also have really good palates. Like, we do sushi, and the kids love it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I got a friend that fed her kids like she's Asian, and of course her family is very into all that cuisine. So I went out with her one time and went out with her kids, and the kids are all using chopsticks and eating sushi.
Oh man, vicious kick to the head with that first one. You know how many times they slip and they freaking waffle you, you know?
Yeah.
My kids seem to want pizza. No, my kids eat great. I mean, there is nothing that they turn away from. Like, I can't think of something that my kids would be like, yuck, I don't want to eat that.
Oh,
hold on.
it's all about counters. This whole sequence.
Yeah, beautiful. Nice. I got to tell you, I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion or not, but I hate the coup de grace.
Yeah, I can see why you don't like it.
Not a fan of the coup de grace. It takes too long.
You know who I don't like doing it? I think, Rhea does it in AEW. That's her finish. And
yeah, but she's tiny.
Makes sense. Yeah. But I also don't think anything she does looks like it hurts.
Yeah. No, I'm not a big fan of the coup de grace. I don't like the stomp. I didn't like it when Del Rio did it. You know, his version of the stomp. Not a fan. By the way, MVP is scheduled to be on Raw, and the Big Show is also scheduled to be on tomorrow to promote his book, his documentary, TV show on Netflix.
Netflix show.
Yeah.
MVP said that, I know Sean Ross Sapp ran a story on it. He's doing producing now.
Who is MVP?
MVP, yeah.
I don't know how much of a good. I don't know. I shouldn't say anything. I don't know him, so.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Wow.
That was like a Undertaker snake eyes. Only.
By the way, almost at $50, babies. Let's do it. Fell right on him. 1, 2. Is this how it ends? No. Nice kick out by Finn. 1, 2, and then he kicks out. And then Finn Balor with the. Can't do it today.
Who are you trying to be, Vince?
Yeah. I haven't listened to it. I gotta listen to it to do it. Nice big kick. Nice Inseguri.
I love how they did that. I love
Fell
that.
Right on him. Great count. Great sequence.
See, this is where those little things that they always talk about, that's this kind of stuff. These little nuances.
Finn Balor.
Really happen.
Finn Balor getting up. Johnny Gargano on the outside. Here comes Finn Balor with a potato kick. Nice elbow. I loved how manic Vince was in the 90s.
Oh, yeah. It was
2 men on the outside, and here's an elbow.
He was so back and forth. That's right. What do you know about him?
What a move,
man. There, that's my Ventura.
You know what I miss? Right in the breadbasket. I miss Gorilla calling it the breadbasket. Gorilla calling it the breadbasket.
What was the one he?
Will you stop?
Used all the
missed the coup de grace. Shit.
Nice one.
Beautiful. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, kick out. I've taught my daughter to do a kick out of two and a hair.
2 and a hair.
So I go to pin her, and she goes 1, 2, and then she goes kick out, and she raises her shoulder. Who's at my door? Idiot Deacon. What do you want from me?
God damn it.
Why are you taunting me with a cheese cracker? Oh, it's so cold out there. Oh my God, it's so warm in here. Let me open this window. This door.
You guys getting hit with weather now too?
No, man, it's been nice.
It's been nice.
It's been real. I mean, it's been cold. It's cold, but it's not bad. We didn't have a bad winter here, but for some reason the studio.
We haven't had a bad winter. We haven't had a bad winter, but we've had the temperature
Nice,
change
off the
so
ropes.
much that it's making it miserable. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
It's like up and down every day.
All right. I need to get a new chair. I may take donations to get myself a new computer chair. What are you doing?
Oh, God.
I may start doing donations for a new computer chair because this thing keeps sinking.
Put that on your OnlyFans wish list, Andrew.
My OnlyFans wish list?
Yeah, the Amazon wish list.
Yeah, my Amazon wish list for my OnlyFans account. Oh, God. Nice super kick. Here we go. Another one. No! By the way, another move that I hate is the sling bit. I hate... Oh, my God. I absolutely hate the sling blade. Another move I don't like. It makes no sense. It's a nothing move.
But Tanahashi does it.
I don't like it. And you know what's funny? The more you do it, the less impressive it looks.
Yeah.
You can't see...
Kind of, it's a clever move.
Mr. Coup de grace.
Oh, here we go.
Oh! Got him.
Is Finn going to drop this? Wow.
In Central Ohio, we just got our first real round of snow.
Oh, my God. Is he going to pass out? Imagine if they did a double turn here. Oh, here we go. 1916.
19th Sunday, Bloody Sunday. No, reverse.
Oh, freaking God. This is great,
You got him. Guys, by the way, hit the subscribe button while you're watching this. We're on our way to 5,000. Oh, my God. The monsters came in. And my camera's gone.
Mark,
there we go.
Shut up. You say, what is snow? I will ban you from something.
There we go. My camera started going.
Oh, God. Yeah, your camera.
I think I found the wire. That's bad because I just stepped on it and it helped. The Fiend. Do we know what that static was on SmackDown?
I didn't see it. I was doing other things at the time. I had it on in the background for a lot of SmackDown.
I was a little busy on Friday night, so
I was a little busy.
Valentine's Day.
Fair enough. I don't know if you noticed that opening match, the Carmella Bailey match, which I thought was really good.
Very good match. Holy cow.
The promo. Wow. The promo after that Carmella gave was old school promo and no one caught it.
No, she looked right deadpan into the camera. Yeah, in the backstage, right? The promo backstage.
Yeah, and I was like, that is great. Why don't we get more of that?
Yeah.
It gave the whole angle such a new refreshing thing. And it looks like it's going to be a triple threat at Super Showdown. They're going to do a triple threat women's match in Saudi Arabia, it looks like. Maybe it'll be a singles match. I don't know.
Don't really care for it. Be honest with you.
I know. Well, that's the first time. That's the first week I've actually connected with that.
Nice. The crowd getting into this right now.
Yeah, let's get back to this. Oh!
Ooh.
Oh, Candace, you ain't getting any tonight.
Oh, his balls are crushed.
Jesus.
What the hell happened in our the fight happening?
And where?
Yeah, I don't know why. Hold on, let's see what's happening here.
In what?
Sheamus is at the Daytona 500. He's driving a pace car, isn't he? And this guy goes, "Oh, is he? I didn't realize that. I'm watching for Trump. No political debate. Just think it's cool." That's what Brenda wrote.
I see that. I didn't think there was
anything. And then, wait, who gives a shit?
Follow it up.
Torres, apparently you don't. And then he goes, "Suck it, ho."
Oh,
what the hell
God,
just happened here? What's happening? This happening on your watch?
My watch is your watch right now, dude.
It's your group. Here we go. Coup de grace on the top. Oh, my God. Killed him right in the abdomen.
Oh, my God. Gargano looks like he's bleeding out of the mouth. I don't know if he is, but... That looked brutal.
Yikes.
Oh.
Yikes. Oh, my God.
Oh.
See, that's the move he should be doing.
Oh.
Yep, that's the
that
move.
That's the New Japan move right there.
That's the move he should be doing. Not the coup de grace. I told you, the coup de grace is a stupid finish. All right, way to go, Andrew. What did I do? Aaron, $10, baby. $49. Madman is way better than What Culture, Wrestling Observer, or any of the shows or podcasts. I genuinely appreciate that. But you know what? They do a good job. We're friends with the Observer. I don't know anybody at What Culture anymore, but we're friends with the guys over there. But listen, thank you. The fact that I'm able to do this and make a couple bucks and have fun with you guys goes a very long way.
God, that was...
Jeez. Johnny murdered. Damn
this
right.
Match has been brutal.
$1 away, guys, from $50. That's our first goal. It's 8:30.
First goal.
First goal today.
Andrew will go topless when we get to the second goal.
Listen, for 200 tokens, for 150 tokens, you can watch me. Private chats are accepted. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, hold on. I could play audio now, by the way. There we go. Yeah, I can. Yeah, because I set up an analog. I set up an analog connection here. Open the phone lines at $50. By the way, this is getting installed very soon, Jonathan.
And okay, for anybody that knows what the backstory here, that's been Andrew's line for since like 2015.
Oh, stop it! It is. You know what? I gotta get Chris Tobin in here. The problem is it's not me. I can't set this up. I mean, I probably could if I tried, but Chris Tobin, former VP of engineering for CBS Radio, he has to come here and set it up for me. And I promised him, and he's like, I'll do it. I'm like, listen, dude, in return, can I buy you beer and a pizza? He goes, you got me a beer. You don't even have to get me the pizza.
Nice.
So he's gonna come, I think, in a week to set this up, and then we're gonna be we're gonna be like Rush Limbaugh. I'm gonna be taking phone calls from the EIB studios.
You're gonna start doing the that one show,
the free
for all show.
It's back, yeah, once a month right now. We're doing it monthly.
Once a month, okay.
Once a month. You meet your maid in a Walgreens parking lot and say, "I have the green and you have the cabbage." We got Jake from Ronkonkoma on line one. Jake. We got Phil from Ridgewood. Michael from Rancho Cucamonga. You're on the air.
Kathy Kelly's last night with the WWE, by the way.
Jonathan goes, been watching since 2016. It's been the same story. I promise I'm putting it
yes,
in.
Man.
I promise, Jonathan, I'm putting it in. I promise.
We agree, Jonathan. We agree.
Don't instigate. Do you understand? I'm an award-winning podcaster. Mattman Podcast, best podcast presented to the GFQ Network.
And you break news. You break news, guys.
I break news. And I just want to remind you guys, do you have an FUE Europe award? The Follicular Unit Extraction of Europe 8th Annual Meeting in Manchester, UK. Award in appreciation of recognition in faculty. Do you guys have this award? You don't. I have it.
I don't even know what that was.
The FUE award. It's a hair transplant award.
Yeah. I know. That was a lot. I heard extraction, faculty, something.
Here's my Propecia. You guys think I'm joking about this? I got my Propecia next to me at all times.
Oh God, it's like a crotch for you. When in doubt, pop it.
But have you held the 24/7 title?
Mark Larson says you turn heel.
Andrew, any plans to attend the Jericho Cruise in the future? I got to tell you, dude, I'm not even exaggerating. I've gone on a bunch of cruises. I can't do them. I get terrible seasickness. It's to the point that it's unbearable, and I totally lose my equilibrium. and everything. It's like I'm in a fog. It makes me very sedated and sleepy. The last time I went on a cruise, the first time I went on, I was kind of fine. I went on a Norwegian. It was a much larger boat, and I was great. This is like 2006. I went on a cruise. And then every cruise after that, it got worse. And no matter how much Dramamine I take or I do the thing behind the ear, does nothing. It is so bad. It is so bad that my last cruise I went on, we went on, my mother-in-law took my wife and I on a very expensive, it was like one of the higher-end cruises. I had to stay in bed the majority of the cruise. It was miserable, and I felt so bad that I was like, guys, you just go and do your thing. I couldn't do anything. I had no footing. But here's the other thing, okay? A couple of years ago, I was in Vegas. And I was with Spencer, actually. I was with Spencer, Common Law, my wife. We went to, I think it was for NAB. So 2014, 2015, we went to Vegas. I stayed in the Wynn, and I was on a very high floor. We took the elevator. We went up. I was like, whoa, something happened. Something popped in my ear. It doesn't matter now if I take an elevator 1 or 2 floors. Doesn't matter. I lose total control, and I gotta like stand there for like a minute and a half, and I was like until I could gain, like everything stops moving.
I used to have those problems,
dude. It's so bizarre. I have no idea why. I've gone to an ear doctor. They're like, listen, it's possible you got vertigo, but there's nothing in my ear. I do have really bad hearing out of my right ear. My right ear is shot. I'm actually sort of deaf in that ear, where if I'm talking to you, I'll always go, huh. Like if I'm at a bar, I could hear you if we're having a conversation, but any kind of ambient sound affects my hearing. And all I hear is like washiness out of this ear. Generally, like, when Rich and I go out, he has to sit on my left side so I can talk to him. Really bad. But that's from the headphones, my ear.
Yeah. That's funny.
I really
bring all
I
that
really
up.
wear
That's
cans.
You and I have similar issues.
You have it. I'm kind of into Rhea Ripley, dude.
I don't talk about this a lot, but I have a deformed ear on my right ear.
Like a Mick Foley ear, or the hearing, the actual inside of the ear.
It looks like Mick Foley ear now,
okay.
But it used to be the outside, all the cartilage was. I was born without all that. So when I was 13, I had surgery to fix it, and it looks like a Mick Foley ear, basically.
But do you have bad hearing in it, or no?
It looks a little better than that. I can't hear. What I can't hear is like I can't hear, like it sounds muffled, because when the doctor did it, he actually closed the hole, the hearing hole, because part of how it had to be, I guess.
Yeah.
So I can hear like sound in that, and it wasn't until headphones got better that I was able to put headphones on and start to yeah. So when I'm here, like I'm watching a really good movie, the way the sound is it transfers differently,
let's see how Rhea looks. By the way, Bianca Belair.
So I had equilibrium problems because of that too.
Hold on.
Bianca Belair is a star, by the way.
Was that a good pop for her or no?
Yeah.
So I'm kind of into Rhea Ripley. She's not my type, but there is something, and I rarely do like babe talk, but there is something very sexy about her. And I think it's her confidence.
Swag. It's her swag. Yeah. That's.
And she is young. I mean, she's 23. This girl, and she's so good.
Actually, I think Bianca's a little, but yeah, they're both. And I of course I love the music.
Yeah, she's very good. And she's only been in the business a couple of years, you know what I mean? Like it's amazing to me.
Yeah,
sometimes
she started in Australia, one of those Australian companies.
Yeah. But I mean, how long has she been working? She's 23.
Well, I want to say she started when she was like 15. Because those girls we're the only country that won't let people do like stuff until you're 18.
Yeah. I think you're right. I think she was young.
Yeah, always. I mean, that's how.
Deacon,
Paige
what do you think of Rhea Ripley? Come here. What do you think of Rhea Ripley? He goes, I don't know. Dinkin. $1 away from $50. Come on, guys. Let's do it. Ric Flair. He was the best in my time. Deacon gets drunk at the bar and randomly goes, he acts like, who was the WCW announcer? Michael Capetta? Right?
Oh, Gary Michael
Capetta. So he goes, Ric Flair. And then he always narrates that now it's like a current Ric Flair photo. And he goes, I was the best in my time. And I die every time he does that. Okay, when does Charlotte show up? So I had predicted Charlotte will cost Bianca Belair the title.
You think? I don't know.
That's what I said that.
That'd be an interesting way to bring her up to the Raw. And then you can have her have a match on Raw leading up to Mania. She can challenge Rhea Ripley, and then Bianca Belair and Charlotte can have a match at Elimination Chamber. And then she just ends up on Raw after that.
Here we go. Nice lockup between the two ladies. Dude, her great traps on her. Great traps, great arms. Great back.
She's just so strong.
Traps are one of those things, by the way. Traps are one of those things that you are either genetically born with them or you're not, like calf muscles.
Mm-hmm.
She has very impressive traps. And how tall is she? She's tall, right? But not that tall.
She's like, I want to say like 5'8", 5'9".
Yeah, she's not super tall, but she's tall.
Holy crap.
Nice. Like my wife's tall. My wife's 5'7".
Yeah, that's fairly tall.
Look at those traps. You can tell I come from a bodybuilding line.
Big. Yeah, both these girls are big.
Yeah, well, you could tell they're both super athletes, and that goes a long way. But if you think about it, like they have a good 20 years of a career.
Oh, yeah.
But, here's the problem, right? With, especially, this is their logic, so don't quote me that this is my thing. They always say that women have a much shorter career span than the men do. Yeah. And it has to do with the fact that they want to go and have a family like everybody else and have kids. And it's way more difficult if you're a woman compared to a guy.
You got to go away. And then, yep.
Yeah.
And then you have to have kids, and you have to go through all the stuff that goes beyond that.
Yeah.
Nursing and everything else that goes into it.
Their career ends in their 30s, Yep. So you want to make as much money and play and be important. So developing female talent for them is a lot quicker. They got to constantly develop them.
Move them in and out, right?
Than the men, because remember, you could be in the business for 35 years as a guy. It's way more difficult as a woman. Yep. You gotta, you got kids. You gotta provide,
And you just end up being a POS dad.
Yeah.
Because you're never there.
Yeah, you could be a piece of shit father. It's easy. Andrew, side question about MMA. The move Conor did to get the broken nose on Cerrone, how often will more fighters use that in the future? That's a great question.
Shoulders?
Yeah, I don't know. It's... Oh, no, she has a beautiful face, but when I'm talking, like, she's very impressive as a total package. Dude, Cerrone, I did not think Cerrone would get killed that fast in that match, in that fight. Babe talk.
Oh, you love it, Rich.
Rich loves babe talk, dude. I you know what? That's one thing I never do babe talk with my friends. Never do it. Considering what industry I work in.
Yeah, it's probably why you don't actually.
I really I don't. Well, that's why I get far in what I do.
Right.
Let's see.
Man. So I got one critique about the women in NXT.
Yeah.
Something I noticed on the main roster, Alexa Bliss is my example, and it applies here a little bit too. These women, you can tell, are all trained by the same person, Sarah D'Amato.
She made a huge difference.
A huge difference. I get it.
Yeah.
But I almost would love if now especially now with all these brands being TV ready brands, if before they go to TV, they got Mako Satomura over in Japan, which they've worked with before, and she has that Sendai Girls promotion. I would love for them to take a couple girls at a time when they're ready, when they get out of that, when they're out of that that introductory class.
Yeah.
Send them on an excursion, like you New Japan does. Send them on an excursion for a few weeks over to Japan, work with Mako Satomura and learn a different style. Or
well, that was
like that.
I'm going to tell you that was going to be the purpose of Noah, and this is something that Noah story is so much bigger than it happened, and I have to discuss this with Dave or somebody because I was in the know for that whole Noah thing when it was going down.
You told me that. You and I had a lot of conversations about that.
Yeah, so WWE was purchasing Noah.
Yep.
And Steve Corino was one of the guys that was leading that, and Kenta was going to be their big star over there. And it was another territory for people to go and work and learn in different style. And Noah just used WWE for a bidder to get a higher bid.
Yep.
At the end of the day, that's what it was. But it is interesting that that's what they were trying to do. You know, the UK territory is that purpose, to have people go and learn that style. I don't know.
Style, work different.
I don't know if that's the way to do it. I think what they need to do is allow everybody to work a different style in training rather than working the WWE style, which they have gotten a lot better at. If you look at developmental from 2000, like the Miz and all those guys from that era of developmental.
All those OVW guys were exactly the same.
Well, I'm saying post the, like the Dream Class, right? Post the Lesnar.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh, that was almost a 3 count.
After
Post Lesnar, right. Orton, Cena, and Batista.
Mid 2000s, those classes.
Like, well, I'm saying more like Deep South, right? Like Deep South, like that era, mid to late 2000s. All those guys worked the same. They were not allowed to work differently.
Is she wearing Black History Month tights?
She is. Yeah, her cape's at it too.
She makes all her own gear though. I got to give her props.
Who does? Bianca,
like
really,
like in the hotel I don't know if she brings she does it at home or what, but yeah, she sews it all herself and everything.
That's awesome.
There you go. She could be a seamstress after she's done wrestling.
Nice too. Kick out. Nice kick out. Yeah. So I feel like, now it's a lot better and they have more of a different style. But if you watch how the key is how everybody runs the ropes. Everybody in WWE runs the ropes exactly the same way. There is no uniqueness. Now go back. Look at how Kenny runs the ropes. Very unique.
Quicker. He's got that quicker.
But he does this. He does this off one leg thing. He wraps back like everybody else and it goes one leg.
Yeah.
And there's like a little pause. There's this.
You know who does it too? You know who? It's that. I go back to that Japanese style. Kairi Sane runs it like that a little bit.
Yes, she does. Kairi runs it very differently.
It's that same style. It's that same style where she learned it in the dojos and not in. She learned that in the dojos and not in WWE.
Like the Macho Man ran the ropes really weird too. If you remember how he would run it, he would take it on his side. How Savage would run the ropes, and he would almost take.
Ouch!
Oh, nailed her with the hair.
Ouch! And I don't think we'll ever see her without hair. Of course,
who's going to cut the hair? Someone's going to cut that hair.
That's gonna be a huge angle when she goes to the main roster. You know, Vince is already thinking about it.
Oh yeah, who attacks her and cuts the hair?
Oh.
And then they're gonna make it into a race thing. I guarantee you, it's gonna be all over the internet. It's how it was racist.
God. Every time. That's just starting to get old.
She's improved so much, though, Bianca. I'm really.
Is that her parents? Yeah, it is her parents.
Love that move, by the way. Nice knees up.
This is great. These two, Riptide. Nope, missed it.
Actually, went for it. There we go.
KOD. KOD, which is a modified. God, I think I should know the move.
Torture rack?
CM Punk's move.
Oh, go to sleep?
Yeah. Or Kent's move.
They didn't do the Baron Corbin cut hair angle, so I don't know. Corbin got a lot of credit for shaving his head, by the way, in that company.
You know, I heard an interview with him. Part of the problem with that whole thing was it takes so long to get everything approved.
Yeah.
They wanted to do something, and he goes, I didn't want to have that hair. I was ready to get rid of it, and it took like 6 months. That's the bad thing about WWE is there's so much red tape and bureaucratic stuff that goes on backstage.
It's very interesting.
Yeah. Where AEW doesn't have that problem. It's, hey, we're going to do this. Point A, point B, possibly point C, and back to point A, and whatever they're doing is done. Oh, my God.
Oh, nice elbow.
Stiff elbow. Beth Phoenix is actually better today, I've noticed. Oh!
Oh, shit. Yikes.
She looked... She
went high up on that.
She stiffened up, too. She didn't, like... Oh, God!
There we go. Yikes.
Dude, these guys are... You know what these two are trying to do? They're trying to top Sasha Bailey right now.
They're doing a very good job.
And they have a chance to do it.
You know what, Sasha Bailey, the thing about that match was that it was the first of its kind.
Yeah, and it was more story. It was
heel to the face. Look at this. Hold on.
Yeah. Oh.
Yikes. Right to the side of the face. Sasha Bailey was the first one that you saw, and you're like, wow, okay, the women's division's really
actual emotion into it. Right. And it wasn't 5 minutes. It was like we had a 20-some minute match, and by the end of it, you were so invested in it that it's like, wait, I've never been invested in a women's match like that before. I will say the only other time I remember that feeling that way was Awesome Kong and Gail Kim in TNA when they had that initial title match on TNA.
There we go. Let's see. Nice sellout though for them, huh?
Yeah.
Very enjoyable show.
When they come here once a year now, they're going to be here in March. Third time in a row they've sold out. It's only a 1,500. It's like I forget how much the arena is. It's one of those old theaters, but it sells out almost immediately.
Does Candice win the NXT title? I got to tell you, I don't think they're super high on Candice. What I was told is that she's good. Like, she's good, but she hasn't improved since going there.
Yeah.
Like,
I could see her being one of those people they bring up to the main roster, and she kind of just...
Oh, wait a minute. What is she going for? A big power bomb over here? Rhea Ripley fighting through those punches. Goes behind her. Yikes. Pulls her hand.
Oh!
Riptide. Is this it? 1, 2, 3. Wow.
Wow, it was kind of an abrupt ending, but okay. That was a very good match.
They could have been running out of time.
Here we go. Yeah, maybe they were, but you know what? They need time for what's going to happen next. Because WWE was in Oregon this week, so I'd be shocked if we don't get it right here.
Where's Charlotte?
Yep, I would be shocked if we don't get the big moment right here. All right. Good showing by Bianca Belair, though.
What would your finisher be? My finishing move? It would be a stink face.
Oh God, of all things, dude.
What was I always? There she is, Charlotte. Back in NXT.
She's back. I guess we get our answer.
She was NXT champion, no? Or no? Did she not have the title?
Yeah, she was second. She was the second. Oh, yeah, she was the second NXT champion because Paige vacated, and then Charlotte and Natty had that match.
Let's see this promo.
There you go. There it is. There's your moment.
You know what, though? I got to tell you, Charlotte's very good. She's very good.
Yeah.
Super talent. Natural talent.
Well, I mean, she had a little head start in everyone else, dude.
No, I mean, she really didn't. She wasn't planning on wrestling, you know? I mean, genetically, yeah, she has a head start for sure.
Well, she was around it. I mean, you're right. She didn't have any... This is still her brother's dream. It just makes it that much cooler, you know?
Both are brothers, I mean.
Yeah.
That family, think about that family dynamic, right? You got Ric Flair, the greatest of all time. You got David Flair that had this thing in the 90s. The brother, the Reed was an unbelievable freestyle wrestler that tragically, he was a prospect, tragically passed away. Charlotte becomes an unbelievable, I mean, she's going to go down as probably one of the greatest.
Now she's attacking freaking.
She's going to go down as one of the greatest, right? And then you have Conrad Thompson that's married into the family, and Andrade.
And now he's doing stuff. Yeah, and Andrade, which is part of another huge Mexican wrestling family. So it just keeps going.
Yeah, great dynamic.
This is essentially how the Anoa'i started, right?
Yeah, married in.
Anoa'i dynasty is like just everything kind of came together.
So, no, I mean she's
Rhea Ripley. This is the biggest match of her life.
Yeah, there you go.
And it's gonna be top of that card too.
So what would be my finisher? Right? Realistically, I'm 5'9.5", and I would probably be like 212 pounds. That would be my build weight. What would be my finisher? I'm thinking, you know what? I would go with a DDT. That's it. That's my move. A DDT.
You can't miss it.
You can't mess with a DDT. A very believable DDT.
Of course, if you're gonna do it as Enchante, you need to shake your ass.
No. I'm not Enchante. It's just me. It's Andrew Zarian.
Okay.
Enchante. You know what I do? I put you in a abdominal stretch, and I just thrust my pelvis into you, right into your butt.
So people.
What are you doing?
Over at Mania.
Hold on, Deacon's being really weird. Come in here.
So, Cactus, to answer that question,
can you give me regular seltzer? Make me something.
I think you put over Rhea there. I think you can make Rhea that big star.
Go get me something, you'll get a prize. Spin the wheel, make a deal, Deacon.
Remember, they're going to be NXT is going to be going into competition while AEW is heating up for Double or Nothing, and that's going to be their big show. So they
do we have pay-per-views every week going forward?
We have a pay-per-view. Well, we got next Thursday afternoon. We got Super Showdown, and the following week we got AEW.
Not this. Wait, next Thursday when?
No, not next Thursday. I apologize. No, not this Thursday coming up, but the Thursday after.
Thursday after, okay.
Okay. And then I believe I got to look at my calendar here.
Wait, Cactus says the first episode of the Ruthless Aggression series was so good. Did it air yet or no? Did I miss it?
I thought it was missing. Was tonight?
Just get me Seltzer in there. Nice, thank you. Yeah, I thought it's tonight, dude.
Mark Largent, Kathy Kelly. We don't. My thoughts on that is she is kind of frustrated because I think she wanted to do more than and so that she decided that she hedged her bet. She could go do a podcast right now and it would boom.
Dude, Dasha's doing great in AEW, right?
Yeah.
She's doing good.
Well,
it was Dasha, right? Is it Dasha?
Yeah, it's Dasha. It was Dasha. And she was a fucking goddamn ironing board in freaking WWE.
Yeah.
And I think that Kathy Kelly has too much personality, and they don't want to put her on as much stuff because when she is on stuff, you can tell she has to refrain herself because she is so personable. Oh, look, the BroserWeights. So I think that as far as Kathy Kelly goes, she was one that wanted to do more. Like I think possibly wanted a podcast.
Wait a minute, what are they coming down? Oh, golf cart. Oh, that's great.
Dude, now this is where you and I disagree because I loved those segments they did.
Let's talk about it. I didn't hate it. No, I didn't hate it. I just feel I like Matt Riddle to talk less. I'm okay with the gimmick. I just want him to talk a little less. Now, I want Pete Dunne to turn on him during this match. That's what I want.
It could happen. I'd be surprised if it did. Look at these two. Look at the shirt. Dude, the shirt.
What does it say?
The shirt.
How much fish could Bobby Fish fry? Bobby Fish could fry fish? Let's hear this.
Okay, that might mean I might want to buy a second freaking wrestling shirt.
Oh, here we go. Let's hear this. They're gonna make this into a thing.
He's reading.
See, this is the thing. I mean, it's funny, right? It's a funny thing. Yeah.
But here's the thing. Okay, go ahead. You say what you're gonna say because I have a thought.
Hold on. I get it.
Oh my God! We're doing karaoke.
This is weird. What did you make me? A burrito? Wow. Wow. Thank you. This is heaven. Oh my God, I just saw Bobby Fish as a fish. So, okay. Here's the thing.
Great.
It's that weird humor that I get it.
I know.
I totally get it. But it's... By the way, I got a burrito here that Deacon brought me. I have no idea how he got a burrito. If he made this, if he bought it.
You're in trouble.
I don't know because I was warned not to eat anything that Deacon sends me. But...
Well, that makes sense. Who warned you? Yourself? Because it seems like yourself would be.
Yeah. Hold on, let's pour some tequila on here. On the taco, on the burrito, let's pour some tequila.
Well, it's all Mexican. It all comes from the same country, for crying out loud.
Burritos and tacos are not Mexican. No, burritos are. Tacos aren't. Tacos are Texan. All right, here we go. Tag team title match. So my issue with this is that Pete Dunne, great talent, dry personality. I think he's getting more of a rub being teamed up with Matt Riddle. The problem with Matt Riddle is he's such a phenomenal athlete. Like, I watched him on the independents. I saw probably his 10th match ever. And in person.
And
he
like,
was
this
so...
is the guy.
I'm like, this is
Mhm.
the guy. He's so impressive. He's great. And then I saw his 100th match or so, whatever. Not hard numbers, but whatever it is.
Where's our boy Derek at? Is he watching?
I don't know. He's doing something in the bathroom right now.
Oh yeah. He watches Matt Riddle matches in the bathroom. Let's start some real nasty shit.
Hang on one second.
That was terrible. Fish to water.
Okay, so I don't know. I think adding a little bit of personality to Matt Riddle is great, but I like him serious.
Okay.
I like him to be more of a serious act than a comedy act, and I'm very afraid that they'll make him into a comedy act if this continues.
All right, I tell you what. I have to use the restroom. I will be right back, and then I'll give you my rebuttal to that.
Bobby Fish. Bobby Fish is, by the way, in a lot of pain. I think a lot of people don't realize that Bobby Fish is very injured. He's had a number of. I mean, Bobby Fish also is like 40-something years old. He's not a 20-year-old kid like these guys. Actually, Matt Riddle's not a young guy either, but he started his career later in wrestling. Wow, beautiful move on Bobby Fish right there. Pete Dunne. Kyle O'Reilly's a stud. That guy's great. Nice kick to the midsection. Beautiful. Pete Dunne's interesting. I don't know how much he'll get over on the main roster, though. I don't know what you do with a Pete Dunne. I think keeping him in NXT would be a great option for him. His knees are bad. His neck's bad. His back's bad. He's been banged up. Put on a couple pounds. I mean, it's fine.
Talk about Bobby Fish.
Bobby Fish, yeah.
Yeah. So to answer what you were talking about, Matt Riddle. So can we all agree that once you're TV ready, you get to the point that you could potentially be on any show, Raw, SmackDown, or NXT.
When you're TV ready.
Once you get TV ready, it doesn't matter anymore. To a certain point. I think this all happened after he had all these issues with calling out these guys. I think Vince, in order to get Vince on board with him, I think this is the idea they're using. Let's give him more personality. Let's let him do more, and then we can show Vince some of this, and maybe he'll put him on the main roster.
Yeah.
I think that's what they're doing. I think this is an audition directly to Vince. Good or bad or ugly, that's what I feel like they're doing. I could be totally off on that, but who knows? But if you think about it, I mean, this feels like something that he would come up with, right?
Who? The Bobby Fish thing?
Well, no, just the Matt Riddle being comedy.
I don't know. I don't know what the process is down there. They have a lot more flexibility, obviously, and it's less people playing a part and everything.
Right,
but
and they have their own. They have that.
Let's try this terrible burrito.
They have a room down there. They have a video studio down there, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So they can do a lot of this stuff.
By the way, Matt Riddle's wife is jacked.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she's like a bodybuilder.
Yeah. I know she's a powerlifting coach.
Yeah. Well, she was a gymnast, like a real gymnast. So we got one more match after this, right?
Yeah, this is the co-main, essentially. They don't call it that.
This is, by the way, one of the worst burritos I've ever had in my life.
Well,
it was a frozen burrito.
Had a part of it.
I asked him. I said, "Can you do me a favor? Can you get me something from the kitchen?" Who? Bobby Fish?
Yeah.
How old?
He's got the gray beard going.
No, he's 40-something. I mean, he's in his mid-40s.
Yeah. Oh, now you're gonna make me look at it.
Rich just tweeted that Pete Dunne looks like an angry babysitter, and that's one of the funniest fucking things I've ever heard in my life.
What's true? Could you imagine? Oh, Nigel.
Oh boy! Apparently, Shaka Khan did the
Well,
national
nurse
anthem at the All-Star game, and she butchered it.
Did she? Oh no.
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
terrible.
Bobby Fish is 43 years old.
43, yeah, and he's been in the business for a very long time.
He's in my age bracket. Jesus.
I want to get drunk today. I want to get tequila drunk, and I want to start booking the invasion angle again.
Oh, let's do it. Fuck it. Riddle's getting the Goldberg.
What are they chanting? Oh, Riddle, like Goldberg.
Yeah.
Guys, we're
think
$1 shy of $50. Who's going to be the guy? This is
Andrew
terrible.
is this close to showing his toes.
What? I just messaged Derek. I was like, "Where are you, dude?" And he's not answering.
Yeah,
he's probably in the bathroom right now watching this by himself, so his wife doesn't see.
Yep.
Here comes Matt Riddle.
Matt Riddle does that.
He needs shoes, dude.
You hate that he don't have shoes, don't you?
Fucking hate it.
God, he's so good.
Hate
he's
it.
so smooth.
What are you, some sort of savage? Put some shoes on.
He's gonna have to switch that Superman punch up, though. They won't let him do that if he goes to the main roster. And that's kind of sad that they have to do that too. Oh, he just had to go to sleep. He's just done like 12 finishers for freaking current WWE stars consecutively. I've seen a Superman punch, a go to sleep, a freaking.
This dude is so good. Nice. Got caught right there. Pete Dunne tagged himself in. Blind tag right there.
Fire King, were you watching All-Star game?
Nice. $1. We're at $50.
Thanks, Aaron.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find this.
Oh, what are they doing? Oh, good God.
Let's see if we can find this. That's not it. You know what I'm looking for, right?
What's that?
There we go. Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you.
Dude, you need to keep that on standby.
Thank you, Aaron 95569. Is this the one?
Oh my
No,
God.
where's the other one?
Kyle
Nice.
O'Reilly and Matt Riddle are
Whoa,
having
nice knee.
right now. That's amazing. Oh my God. This is PWG level freaking.
Yeah,
indie
they're
stuff.
doing they're really doing everything right there.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the one? Da 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 da. You know what I'm talking about? I have it saved somewhere.
Yeah, I know which one you are.
Not
it's sad
that one.
I know so much about that.
Not this one. That's a big. That's like 500.
Yeah.
That's a big token. Nope, not that one.
Know all about this.
I know way too much about this.
Yeah, but you can. My problem is I can't relate that to work.
Yeah, I can relate this to work.
Oh my God.
Yikes.
That was a different move.
Thank you, Faustino95546. That's not it.
Of course he deserves it.
Hold on. Let's do it.
Oh my God. Oh, double V trigger.
Nice. Wow. Tag made. Here he comes.
Oh. Dude, can I tell you how much I'm a sucker for a good double wrist lock?
Oh, I love that. And he's so good at them.
Mm-hmm. That's another reason I think about why these two might be paired together is Vince doesn't want another Daniel Bryan. That's what
the donation sound is the only thing that cuts through the vibrator sound. I have one of those things in me right now.
Yeah, Andrew. Oh, God, Andrew.
I'm trying to find that other tip one. Where's the tip sound? Da 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 da.
The three. I know which one you're talking about. It's like $100
somewhere.
100 tokens. Sad. I know that.
Where's medium? I can't find it. Deacon's taunting me.
Tell Deacon I'll kick his ass.
Dude, MG Geek is gonna kick your ass, he just said. He's sick of your shit. Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go. Hold on.
For 2 years.
I found it!
There it is.
Here we go. Let's do it. Hold on.
Oh, God.
Thank you! Is that small or medium? I think it's small. I'm saving that for the next tip that comes in.
$1. Yeah, I think that's $1.
Yeah, I'll do a nice one for that one.
Or
you can't convulse like a possessed vessel. Private show starts in 15 minutes, guys. I can't fucking cry. Oh my God. That's my life has become. Oh my God. I'm a 36-year-old man watching professional wrestling and taking tokens. Oh.
Talking about...
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Let's do this.
How do you think
Beautiful.
Matt Hardy would do in NXT of being on the main roster?
Terrible. Terrible. It's not his field. He wouldn't do well there.
It's not him. It's not he has a certain vision and WWE has a different vision. It's as simple as that.
He's too big for this place.
He was able to talk Vince into trying that once. And I just don't think it worked. And they got hurt too.
Yeah.
There, so
Jonathan asks, as a Patreon member, can I make a suggestion? I need a parody of the Bella Podcast Weekly. Hey guys, it's Andy Bella here, and today we're going to show you guys how you can look, but you can't touch. This episode is brought to you by Blue Apron. Whenever I would cook for John, he would always tell me that I made a mess. So I started ordering from Blue Apron, and it had all the essentials that I needed. It was a great match. Nice elbow. Nice kick. Yes. I turned my speakers off so my wife wouldn't hear those sounds.
I am the exalted one, Mark.
Oh, nice knee to the stomach. Vic Arson in Florida.
Oh my God, he's biting. Yes.
He's biting
A
him.
lot of biting in WWE lately.
What do you have in your hand? Dude, bring me some Fontina cheese on that really nice bread. Come on, dude. Bring me some Italian Fontina on that bread.
Oh, there it is.
Ah, I told you it's happening.
There's your turn spot.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell everyone?
God, this is where they finish him.
He's dead.
Oh no.
Dead.
Oh no. I don't want to see this. Oh, he got out of it. Kick out.
Nice.
You know who Bobby Fish looks like?
What are the odds of them getting pregnant at the same time? Total Bellas. They did get pregnant at the same time.
Yeah, they did get pregnant at the same time. They already
Definitely
are pregnant.
I told what's Nikki's boyfriend's name?
You know they were
Armand.
I think that's him. Yeah. Oh my God. So
He tagged himself
Bobby
in.
Fish was Dr. Wagner Jr.
Oh my God.
Oh. I love how he puts his hands up, like, whatever.
Yikes.
Oh, this is that move that I love. Are they going to get it?
Great move.
Oh! Did not
They
think
got it!
Wow.
Great. But they did a great job at teasing.
Yes. Yes.
Very good job.
It was kind of almost a red herring. It was kind of like, that was
Very good
awesome.
job. Very good job with this.
Yeah,
so now, Adam Cole's the only one.
Cole gonna lose. If Adam
none
Cole
of them have
loses,
titles.
that could be the break, the start the cracks of Undisputed Era.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good
Very
story.
Nice.
You know,
very nice.
Or
very
he
much enjoy this.
retains, and they all are jealous.
Yeah, maybe because they're all losers except for him.
Yeah, you got a or he just
Artemis. Isn't his name Artemis?
Nikki Bella's yeah, I believe it is.
I told Brian that he needs to wait because Artemis and I are trying to get pregnant, and I told him he could touch and he could look. This episode of the Total Bella podcast is brought to you by Audible. Hey, Bree, we love books, but we can't read them all the time, so we just listen to them on Audible. Thank you. What do you have there? Yeah, cheese me, bro. Look at this.
Nikki, you tell that story about how Vince called us and wants to put us in the Hall of Fame.
And then we're going to be in the Hall of Fame, and I'm like, which hall? I have a lot of halls in my house, and which one are we going in?
The Fame one.
The Fame one. I love books, but I can't read. These guys did a great match. Main event time, right?
Oh, so if anybody doesn't know, that is the rumor. I don't know how true it's going to be that's the women's
why not
Fame entrance this year.
Why not? I have no problem with it. I really don't.
I don't either, but a lot of people are just when I seen that news, is people are like, oh, they don't deserve it. And it's not like this is a voted on freaking Hall of Fame. I get so pissed when people go that way. There it is. They just announced Tampa Bay Takeover. So potentially there won't be a women's title on the Takeover show.
I'm sorry, say that again.
I said there won't be that Takeover Tampa won't feature a women's title match.
Mm-mm. My father, swear to God, I tell this every time, believes his name is Booker T, and refuses to call him Booker. When I correct him, he thinks his name is Booger. He's been calling him Booger T for 20 years, and I've given up on correcting him. It's like John Cena. He calls him John Cena.
Oh my God.
Main event.
Okay, this match should rule. Dude, it's not even so this is gonna go off the air about 10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. So they're gonna give it like 35 minutes. I'm not gonna be in Florida for Mania weekend.
I would honestly, I know it would be a pain in the ass, but I wouldn't mind going to the LA one. I wouldn't.
Next year, I am going to LA next year. That I am 100% going to.
It's going to be a pain in the ass because I don't think, from what I know about LA, see, I've never been to LA, but I know that everything is spread out so far that all those indie events that you want to go to are going to be just hell getting to.
Because they don't really have a lot of those venues. Like those smaller venues to do.
Like you guys had New York.
But New York, by the way, New York sucked because everything was spread out. Most of those events, they were in Jersey, they were in Brooklyn. There was one event in the city. They were all over the place.
I'm telling you, if they come back to Detroit everything will be within 20 miles. It will all be fairly close, maybe 30. But all the WWE stuff will be within a mile of each other. Mm-hmm. So, I'm curious if they'll ever do that. By the way, how cool was that contract signing when
Very
Ciampa
well
just
done.
grabbed his hat?
Oh, shit. Wait a minute. You ready?
Oh.
You ready?
Here it comes.
You ready? Here it goes. You guys ready? Thank you, Bachelor 3000. 15 minutes till private chat.
I love how this all morphed into now the Bellas are freaking on and doing a cam show.
Thank you. This is my life. This is my legacy. If you come in LA, plan not to make it a half the show. Sophie's in Englewood, which is 30 minutes from anywhere. Yeah, I know. SoFi. Well, it'll come first, the private chat or the phone lines?
Oh. Private chats, dudes. Private chats.
Here we go, main event.
So one city that hasn't had Mania yet, and I'm very surprised it hasn't been in the running, is Nashville.
What's their big stadium?
Tennessee Titans play there. They have that. They have a big stadium.
1-900-909-9900. What is he? This guy looks gnarly.
Oh, Ciampa looks.
Do you remember the Heat?
Every time I see him come out, he used to get right after he's turned on Johnny Gargano. Oh my God, that
with no music.
It was so old school heel. It was awesome.
By the way, I'm in California all the time, which I absolutely love. Mm-hmm. I'm going to be in Beverly Hills on. I may miss WrestleMania week here. I'm just letting you guys know.
Really?
I might. I'm going to be in LA on the 1st.
Oh, so you'll be on your way back, or?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, these videos are going on our Patreon, but if you want behind the scenes shots, you go to my OnlyFans account and sign up there for $3 a month. You get these behind the scenes shots of me. This guy's jacked.
They didn't decide on $3. Bernie needs new outfits. I thought it was $3.75.
Here, this guy's a cool fuck. $57, dude. We're almost at 60. Look at that. We're almost at goal of $60. Tops come off, bottoms stay on. Did he say Nat King Cole? This guy's great, man.
So
Boom.
what's the trend for takeovers? One or two titles usually. Usually they have two titles switch.
I don't know. They used to follow that, but they stopped.
Yeah, that's one thing I'll say about NXT is they're good at not being predictable.
Dude, this guy's arms.
Ciampa just looks, dude. He's just got the density of his muscle is what I love.
That beard is crazy too. He's a gnarly looking guy.
But he's put together. He looks old, but he's not. Well, he is kind of old.
Oh shit! How about bottom stay on and top stay on? Hold on. We got another one. Thanks, Faustino9566. Top stay on, bottom stay on too. I've become a cam girl. This is my legacy.
We can do a whole.
I'm gonna have to explain this to my kids one day. You know, when my daughter's old enough to start searching for me, this is the clip that shows up. $59. Almost at 60.
The whole podcast is Brie and Nikki Bella doing.
I'm not even doing Brie and Nikki Bella. I'm doing a whole alter personality. Break a story as a cam girl. So I was talking to my friend. By the way, it's gonna be 30 tokens for WWE stories, 50 tokens for AEW, and 100 tokens. We do a private chat. We go into private mode. So I was told by a friend of mine that John Cena is gonna fight Elias at WrestleMania. Thank you. Thank you, Jonathan. Is this on Shantae? No.
This is a new persona, guys.
It's a new one.
We need help naming this one.
How much you hear audio of a dump? Did we find out that wasn't her? That it wasn't her. It was fake, by the way. Can you do a cam girl Dusty? Listen here. Listen here, 400 tokens. I'ma call Tully Blanchard out.
You know what? There's the scoop. Is Dusty was a cam girl.
Dusty was a cam girl. Hey, Bachelor C3000, you like this hat? You better like this hat. I just bought it. Turning into a sassy black woman somehow at the end of that one. You like this hat? You better like this hat. That's no lie. All right, here we go. Let's get serious.
All right, we got to get serious about this match. At least I do.
Guys, subscribe and like. You know what? I think the next watch along, I'm going to do it on Chatterbait and see what happens.
Oh, God.
Tip my hat to a lady. I tip my hat when I see one. Don't come here talking about tip my hat to a lady. I got better luck tipping it to a Jezebel on the streets, Jack. Don't come here touching the brim of my $150 lid. Next time you touch my hat, I'ma slap them face outside of your face. And I don't care what women's organization writes to me, it's gonna happen. It's a real Dusty promo. Threatened to slap Baby Doll in the face and said, I don't give a shit who writes to the station.
Dude, one of my favorite Dusty promos, and I remember hearing it live. Well, one was Baby Doll! Baby Doll!
Oh, man. Cameron Grimes on the mic. You like this hat? You better like this hat. That's such a great... He was so good, man.
Have you heard any... you watch any of Fightful podcasts? Their post-show podcast?
Sometimes. I you know what it is?
Hates his hat. It's so funny.
He's biting him.
There's a lot of biting going on in WWE these days. Real quick, what do you think of that biting angle they're doing on Raw?
I'm gonna tell you, people loved it. I was so shocked by it. I really don't have a I don't know how to react because I watched it once. I didn't watch it on multiple clips, and I was so shocked by the whole thing.
When she pulled up and she had blood ripping out of her mouth, I was like, okay, that's different. And I thought, wait, this is great. And then but here's my thing: is this a gimmick or is this a message?
Oh, I hope it's a message. I hope it's a message. I hope they don't make her into a vampire.
Yes, exactly what I was thinking. If this is a gimmick, I'm not going to like it.
It's going to be a Dracula.
It's part of the story, and it has something maybe to fall back on what happened with Ronda Rousey, like a metaphor or something.
Yeah.
Then sure. Because I think that's the way to go, is to fold it in back into the Ronda Rousey story. Don't make this, hey, I'm here and I'm just going to bite people every day.
These guys are having a very WWE style start to this match, by the way.
They usually do, though, and then they usually shift gear.
Yeah.
What did I say? You said 35 minutes, and we're 10 minutes.
You know what? There should be no reason, okay? There's no reason why WrestleMania can't start at 5 p.m. and end at 10. Mm-hmm. There's no reason whatsoever that they cannot do that. I don't understand running till midnight. Do you know, what an inconvenience that is to people on a Sunday? There's no reason to do that anymore.
That's why my argument for a 2-day Mania I thought made sense, because you could do a night one. You could do Saturday night, and then you could turn around and do a
dude, keep it tight. Keep it tight.
Early one.
5 hours is plenty. You start at 5. You start the pre-show at 3. Start the show at 5. End by 10.
Yep.
There's no reason. You know why? Because it's on the network.
And blah, blah, blah. But when it's not on the network, if that's where we're going, that's another whole thing.
So this whole OTT stuff that everybody's talking about on how, maybe ESPN Plus, maybe this, maybe that. The end goal has always been a network, not ESPN Plus or whatever. By the way,
you want to hear my biggest argument about that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Commercials.
Why not? They do it anyway.
I know, but not to that level. They would.
No, but you don't have to do it. But you could do it in between matches. Just go to a commercial break. 3 minutes.
Hey, would Vince, knowing what we know, would he not want those commercials? I don't know.
No, I think they would do it like football. They would do it like football. End of plays, end of timeouts, whatever. That's when they do it. But you could do a commercial in between matches.
But I think it's more likely. Here's a halfway in between. What UFC does with their pay-per-views. You have a prelim, so half the show would be And then the big matches are on pay-per-view. I think that's the model we might end up with. So
yeah, I mean that's a possibility too. But I'm telling you right now, they're losing. They're putting like 60 million. By taking WrestleMania off pay-per-view, they are losing $60 million a year.
But they gained a lot. They gained it in other places.
Not where did they gain it?
Like where we gained it.
They made a big mistake, and this is the big fire. This is why the shift in corporate. They made a huge mistake by putting all the pay-per-views on the network. By the way, this is a great match.
I agree.
They should have taken the big four and kept them on pay-per-view at a discounted rate. They should have made those things $29.99 or $19.99, and people would have bought it.
If you have the network, if you're a network subscriber, you
or
get
even
it
do it on the network. Take it off pay-per-view, but charge for those pay-per-views. There was no reason. The library alone was worth the $9.99. So now you have the monthly pay-per-views on there, but make the big four feel like something. And that was a big fight inside of the company, and the whole goal was
change.
That is one of the main things that have led to that change. They made a big mistake, and they cannot pivot from this. It's going to be bad when they do. And the only way this makes sense is by taking WrestleMania and putting it on network TV. And you're going to get a big bid between NBC and Fox. 100%.
Oh,
they want this content.
Dude.
Who's that guy?
I don't know, but the guy looks kind of like me, so I'm cool.
Yeah, you like it. 2 days is too much. I can't commit anymore.
What about if they put WrestleMania on Fox with commercials? Yeah, Aaron, that's what I was saying.
I'm okay with that. That's fine, but not during the matches. I mean, think about it. How many hours do you need to tell the story? You have the pre-show where you have commercials, you have breaks, you have commercials. It's just extending the show a little bit, just like everything else.
That's something to look forward to this year. It'll be a good sign. Is how big of a presence Fox has at Mania. Who they bring in to cover it.
Oh my God!
Like Joe Buck there. That was he freaking put him. Oh my God!
You know what? If Joe Buck is calling this, imagine Joe Buck calling WWE. I kill myself. It's over. Life's not worth living.
Call it. I don't think he would call it, but I think you could see him maybe doing an interview or something.
Oh my God, I hate him.
Actually, I'm sure they'll bring Erin Andrews back because she was fun. Can we talk about that whole angle that potential thing, or are we not there yet?
Which something I can't mention?
Something we haven't mentioned yet. You mentioned it briefly.
What?
It was one of your little news bits.
Which what are you talking? No, tell me what I don't know.
You want me to say it?
Yeah.
You want me to message you it?
Message me it.
No, too bad. Too late. I already said it.
Okay, what is it?
New Day stuff.
Oh yeah, New Day. Yeah, no, we said it. New Day is splitting up. That's the goal. As of 3 weeks ago, that they're gonna have a match at WrestleMania.
That's gonna be interesting.
Michael, what's going on?
Here they come.
I mean, I haven't. Here's the problem with that one. I'm having a very difficult time. Everybody's saying yes, that's the plan, but nobody is saying when it is. So,
right.
I don't want to make that jump.
Podcast and the merch, I just don't.
Too much money.
Yeah. See, someone just said their pod is so fun.
It is, yeah. But that's been the goal.
That on the pod, I guess you could spin that and have Xavier kind of take it over because he's going to be out. He's going to be out for a little while longer.
Well, I think the plan was that Xavier would play a part in this,
like a referee or something.
Like try to keep the peace, and we'll see at that pay-per-view in Saudi Arabia what happens. I think that'll be the catalyst if there is one right now.
And you did mention this on your podcast, so you did.
I did. I've mentioned this a couple times. I've said Big E's going to turn.
You posted out that photo, and everybody was like, everybody made a meme out of it because they didn't know what to make of it. And one guy goes, "Wait, is someone turning?"
Yeah, we are talking about the New Day breaking up. I was told specifically that this guy's been batting 1,000 so far. So he did say that the New Day is breaking up, and it looks like it's going to be a WrestleMania match.
It could be. I mean, if it's not, here's the thing about the stuff that Andrew gets, guys, is if Andrew gets something, it's very early stages. They could change your mind. So
I sit on so much stuff, and
for that reason,
I don't like being wrong. Okay, that's one thing that I hate being. I think reputation is everything, and I don't like, because my name is tied to everything, right? So I can't, like, it's not like I'm a website and I just have a writer that posts like, oh, we heard this and this might happen. I hate being wrong. So I'm very conservative with what I say unless I could confirm it multiple times. Everything that I've ever reported, big or little, I've been able to confirm with multiple sources. And it takes a while to confirm that. This guy that he's batting 1,000 with me. And he was he told me some stuff that I won't ever mention on the air. But it was interesting that he said this. So I believe him. But again, people don't realize that plans can change. A lot of times, like, I've been told something and it's been 100% guarantee, and the situation has shifted into a different direction. So I try to hold on to stuff till the last minute, and then go into detail about it. Like the Noah situation, that's a great example. I could have said that Noah's being sold to WWE, and it was a very close deal, but I didn't, because the deal didn't fall through. So it wasn't like Andrew said this.
It took 10 months for it all to pan out, by the way.
When did I say AEW is going to TBS or TNT?
Like in January, we discussed it, and they didn't break that until, like, what, September?
The day that they announced it, about a week and a half later, I had a conversation with somebody at Warner Media, and they said the deal is going to be done. They just didn't know if they were on TBS or TNT. And by the way, it was going to be TBS. And they had more confidence. Tony Khan is a great negotiator and was able to get TNT.
Because he thought that was the better network.
Yeah. So there's a lot of stories that personal stories, by the way, I don't ever go into.
Right. And I think, like I said, man, because
I was wrong about Freddie Japan. What did I say about Nakamura?
He was going to be Freddie Japan. Meanwhile,
did people take that serious, by the way?
Wasn't that more rich than you? I thought that was more.
We were trying to come up with his names. We were trying to come up with a name.
Rich is so quick with that stuff, and he comes up. It's like,
he's very quick.
It seems like something he would come up with. If I remember,
trying to think what else we broke. We broke the Sting story. We broke Goldberg. Goldberg was December of 2015.
You broke Edge. You broke Edge too.
I broke Edge. That's another one I broke. I broke Edge a year ago. No, I broke Edge in April.
And then, but that kind of got backburnered. And you know what was funny about that is I knew he was coming back. You had told me, and news flash people.
I told you because somebody was at the doctor's office.
Yeah.
When he went to go get cleared.
Oh, that's funny. But
Daniel Bryan was another one. Daniel Bryan's return was another one.
Yeah. So on the Edge stuff, you told me like a week and a half before, but when we got to Rumble, I was no less surprised when I marked the fuck out like everyone else.
Yeah. Listen, I like a surprise. I don't like doing finishes. I don't like ruin it, but some of the stuff it's cool to be able to break,
Yeah, him coming back was cool. Hey, it's gonna happen, and you didn't even tell me when. You said it's coming, and I said it's got to be Rumble.
Did we break AJ? I don't know. I think AJ was
I
more.
don't think
AJ was more like people were assuming because his contract had ended. I think it was more that. I don't think we broke AJ. How do you get your sources? Shockingly, it's a lot of people within the. I have two big ones in the company, but a lot of times it's people that just tell us stuff. I'm Mets fan forever. Dolphin. Dolphin was another one. No, it's really funny.
I don't think Andrew will be mad at me for this, but he works in the city. He gets a lot of information just being around that people. Certain like business clientele.
Yeah.
Period.
I have a lot of media people that nice move. I'm friends with a lot of people in media, so a lot of my stories come from not WWE directly, but outside of WWE, like Fox or Warner or NBC. So I hear a lot of that, or 2K. I have two credible guys in WWE. And a lot of times, like, I'll get people that just message me, like Matt Riddle signing with WWE. I broke that one. And the way that I broke it is because somebody was at the Stanford courthouse when he was getting his papers notarized to go to WWE. One of our viewers, actually. That's how we broke that story. So it's a lot of people trusting, they want to tell you stuff, and that's unbelievable. And then there are times that I just sit on it.
It means they appreciate because you don't like just randomly throw that out there.
I don't, and there could be so many. Oh!
That was brutal.
Yikes!
Back to the match for a minute. Holy shit!
So I mean, it's interesting, when sometimes people tell you, listen, this guy, the last guy that I'm not TMZ, I'm not like TMZ about it. No, I never try to ruin anybody's life. I never try to, like there was so much stuff that I'm told about personal stories, and I never talk about it. We tiptoe around a lot of stuff.
And then even when like you'll message me, hey, I heard this, I will silence myself too. I'll be like, okay, I'm not saying that. I'm not bringing up that with anyone until I know more.
Yeah, no, and that's why I tell you this stuff, because you don't, you don't have an agenda.
I need to know more. If I'm going to tell someone something else.
Also, there's a lot of stuff that I say during a show, very within the show.
Somewhere. I'll give you an example. I went in Discord, and after you told me the Edge news, I went in the Discord in December and put the lyrics to Metalingus in Discord and said, "There's your big hint, people."
Yeah, wow, close. No, I try to keep it, and I also like to have fun with it. Like, we mention stuff all the time on the show that happens
that
here and there. I think that's more fun. The unknown, sometimes it's more fun than the actual knowing.
Yeah, I mean, I would be pissed if you told me, okay, so you told me something that's potentially going to happen at Mania.
Which one?
Well, I'm not, because
about what?
Because it's a finish, and I'm not gonna.
Oh, text it to me. I'm curious which one you're talking about.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, I'm curious. It's a very good match, but I'm getting tired. No, I didn't play the ambient game this time. Nice punches right there. No, the punch. No, wait a minute. I don't know how true that is.
Okay.
Matt, here's the thing. I've heard both now.
You've heard the other way? Okay.
I've heard both ways.
That's why I don't like discussing finishes, because of that. You don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. And you know what? Finishes could change all the time. That's a very hard thing to predict. Who would have predicted, oh my God.
Well, Vince changed the finishes of the Rumble winners this year. What, like a week out?
By the way, Roman winning, you mean? I'm going to tell you something. I did not hear at all that Roman was winning.
Mm-hmm.
I heard Drew from the beginning, but I believe that Roman was going to, that was a concept, but whoever I spoke to always told me it was Drew.
They made the right choice, man. They
100%. They made. That was the moment, because they felt that Drew didn't need to win.
Right.
If Drew eliminates Lesnar, he doesn't need to win.
He didn't. Well, Drew didn't.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Dude, Ciampa took some neck shots in this match. Holy shit. All right, we got to get back serious.
Jeez. You know what, though? There's very little psychology in this match, though. I'm not seeing it.
Adam
Cole still has that scar on his head from that lump he had. Remember that lump he had?
He had a lump?
Yeah. He had a big, giant lump on his head for a while when he was in Ring of Honor. And he had to get it surgically removed.
Well, I had one of those. It's not pretty.
They had to remove it, but he still has that scar.
It's actually one of the reasons I shaved my head, because it took the hair follicles out. Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's on the top of my head, which is disgusting.
Jeez. Yikes. Last shot. Does he get it? Oh, he's going out. Smart. Good job.
See, now we're getting some story. Now they're getting... Dude, they're 30 minutes in.
Are they 30 minutes in? Well, we got the last couple minutes here.
Yeah, we said 9:23 is when I said this match is starting, and it's 9:55 right now.
9:33 or 9:23?
9:23 is when this thing started.
Okay.
Well, when they were doing the entrances, I should say.
Oh, he couldn't do it.
Oh, he's doing that move. Oh
my God.
Oh my God. I'll be right back. My bladder just turned heel.
Go. Yikes. These guys are killing each other. I wonder, what is it? 9:56, so we got a couple minutes left here. Oh, God.
All right, I'm back.
Oh, Panama Sunrise?
See, they're not bound to 10 o'clock. They're not.
No, they're not bound. But they like to end this early.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
they like to end these early.
That's a low bar with some of the freaking, main roster pay-per-views. So if they're off the air at 10:15, it's fine.
Mark, awesome. Thank you. Oh, wait a minute. Pedigree?
Oh.
No, fairy tale ending.
You gonna get it? Oh, they're selling this too much. Yep, I knew he was gonna kick out. Am I still a second ahead of you?
You're like a second ahead.
Yeah.
Wow.
The fact that I haven't had any internet problems.
Unbelievable.
It's amazing. I probably just jinxed it, but okay.
What does he have to pull out to get this? Ciampa at the end.
Are they? So.
Lower third swerve? I don't know.
Here's a thought.
Yeah.
Double turn. I feel like those two could pull it off. I just don't know.
Crossface.
By the way, what was the answer on setting up those lower thirds for the chat? Because I would love to do that.
Oh, there's an issue with it. I tried it. I got to figure out.
A tech issue?
Yeah, but it's on my end. I got to format this machine. I can't get that that software to work right.
That plugin, that one plugin, is that the one?
Because I've had vMix installed for a long time, and I think I need to do a clean install.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Because I tried it, and I was like, what's the problem? It seems so simple.
No. The problem is on my end. I got to do a format on this machine.
So what we're looking at doing, everyone, is put all your chats up on the screen so we can see them. So we can all comment on them so everybody can see everybody's. And then Andrew can even do that for the podcast if he wants.
Oh, what the hell's going on?
Roderick Strong.
Roddy. Schmaz finish?
Oh, this is a story. They're doing something with... They're at least teasing a breakup. Oh.
No DQ
Gargano's
in this?
Gonna get involved, right? No, he hasn't seen it. They're telling us.
Schmaz? This is despicable. One, two, kick out.
Here we go.
Out.
Come out, Velveteen. That would be an... Yeah. Was Roderick Strong out there?
Oh, yeah. Velveteen come out. Who else could come out? Everybody comes out. And Adam Cole maybe blames them.
Yeah. See, here we go. We were right. We said maybe we're going to go that way. Oh, he missed the Shiny Wizard.
Nice. Throws him over.
Oh, I love that move. He does that better than Randy Orton.
He's so good, yeah. Oh, nice. Everybody's wiped out. Is this the moment? And he has no friends in the back. Oh. Dude, nice super kick.
We're looking at 35 minutes right now.
Yikes.
Oh.
He got him. Is this it?
Oh.
Kicks out. I got to get off here. Put my kids to sleep. But thank you. Aaron. Thank you so much. See you later, my friend.
Thanks, Aaron. Thanks for participating.
Yeah. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for watching. Love hanging out with you guys.
We broke news tonight.
We did. We broke a lot. Title belts in the ring. So you're going to miss it. He's going to hit somebody else. No! Kicks to the face.
Oh, there's the ref spot. Oh, here we go.
Oh, my God. So many spots. Is this the wackiest NXT ending? It is, right?
Oh, they did the ball shot. Oh, fuck. Dude, the ball shot is starting to get old.
I love the ball shot.
Oh, he did it back.
Oh, my God.
Oh, this is old school freaking wrestling right here. Referee not in the ring.
Where's the ref? Where's the ref?
Oh, he knows. The crowd is playing their part too. This is awesome.
He got to 100, but they don't have an official app.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
He has no friends in the back. Nobody wants to help this guy.
Oh, there he is, Gargano.
Oh, does Gargano cost him?
Oh, this is story. You can't do it that way. You can't do it that way. All of a sudden, Gargano. Oh!
Gargano.
What the fuck just happened? That's awesome. Oh my God. Well, Gargano ain't going up to Raw or SmackDown.
So Gargano is now the heel. Does he join with them?
Oh, Johnny. Dream comes in like Austin.
Yeah. Like this. This was good.
That was an interesting spur.
I think a lot of people are like, oh, Killer Cross. Nobody knows who he is. No, most people have no idea who he is.
Yeah, they got to build that guy up.
They got to build him up.
I don't know what. There's a lot of guys that they can bring in. Look at Kushida. Kushida came in and he's still floundering. Who said
Gargano turns? I mean, I did say it's gonna be a schmaltz finish.
Because I didn't see it. If anybody had it,
Finn and Johnny double turned.
I said a double turn.
You did say a double turn. Nice ending. Enjoy this. This pay-per-view was great.
Oh, honestly, was there a bad match?
There was not a bad match on the scale, but there never is.
No, I mean the slowest match was freaking of all people, Gargano and freaking Bálor.
Very good job with this. Loved it.
So
nice.
Gargano's gonna blame Ciampa for losing to Bálor.
Yeah.
My God. Now they're doing that Ruthless Aggression podcast, by the way, our show.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it from upstairs. Guys, thank you for tuning in. This was a lot of fun. MG Geek, thank you so much. You want to do some plugs? You want to do the plugs?
I'm not gonna do the plugs right this second.
Okay, I'll do the plugs.
Rebooting.
I'll do the plugs. Go to Facebook, facebook.com/MattMenPodcast. Join the Facebook group. Join the Discord. Follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/MattMenPodcast. You can follow me on Twitter @AndrewZarian. You can follow Rich @BTCRich. One more donation sound effect, and then we're running out. And here you go, guys. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, guys. I'll see you all next time. Take care.